Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the Josh.aveste football YouTube channel. I'm here. It's been a long time, hasn't it? And it's been too long. And I've missed every single one of you. And I've been looking forward to this moment for a very, very, very long time. We're back. We're doing the live streams. The big dog, the Fran favourite, is here. Today I'm without Joey Knight, which is perhaps the most sad part of this entire thing. But I will be with him tomorrow to discuss everything about this Man United game. And I can't wait to see the big man. Cannot wait for it. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. There is a match to play beforehand. And there is a lot to talk about. So thank you to every single one of you that has joined so far this amazing live stream. We've just seen the end of the match against Tottenham and Aston Villa. And, well, Aston Villa were potentially one of our biggest threats for the top four. And they've just been absolutely thrashed by Tottenham Hotspur, which, quite frankly, is a bit of a joke because Tottenham Hotspur are rubbish. The league table stands with Aston Villa with 18 points, 1 point ahead of us. We have 6 goals better than them. So even if we draw today, we could very well go up to 5th. And actually, even if we draw today, we could end the day in 4th because Arsenal are absolutely rubbish. It's good to be back. It's really good to be back. I've missed this. I've been really, really looking forward to chat to all of you. And if you aren't subscribed yet, 20 of you in here right now, if you aren't subscribed, get involved. Get subscribed. Join the Josh.aveste community because we're going to have loads of football videos coming up. We're going to talk all about this game. We're going to get into the team sheets. Don't worry about that. There will be plenty for us to discuss. But we've got a super chat. Star Killer. Legend. Thank you so much for your super chat. The results are lining up almost perfectly. And we have to win this game. Yes! It's a must win. It is a must win. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care if anyone thinks, nah, this hasn't got that much to do. We're only 10 games into the season. This is a big, big match. Man United are rubbish. Man United are horrendous. They've sacked their manager. They were nowhere near good enough. We should be beating these guys. And not only should we be beating them, but we should be beating them convincingly. So breathe. I am nervous, you know. I am really nervous. And I'm worried about what's going to happen. But have faith. We've got Cole Palmer in the team. You know, have faith. We've got pace on the wings. Have faith. We've got one of the best defensive midfield duos in the Premier League. And have faith. Robert Sanchez, he's going to keep all of the goals out of the back of the net. You heard it here first. Clean sheets, Chelsea. Let's discuss some very early predictions for the match result today. Come on, let me know what you think. Let's go for a result. And then what we'll do is we'll discuss the teams because, yes, I've got graphics. Get excited. Yeah, let me know what your score predictions are going to be. I am going to go for a Desmond. No, I'm joking. I'm going to go 2-1 to Chelsea. I think we will have enough to win. And I think we'll pull through. I think we will. I'm going to go Cole Palmer and Nicholas Jackson goals. Bit predictable, but you know what? Let's go for the boring results. Here we go. The Tortoise has come in and he said the only change that I would have made to that lineup is Gusto. Well, we'll get into the lineup in a second. Hold your horses, Tortoise. Slow and steady wins the race. After all. Rob. Hi, Josh. Rob from New Zealand. Just watched the kickoff. Great show and excited to watch your show. Thank you very much for watching that. Do you know what? If you haven't watched it yet, we've just done a little review of the Arsenal-Newcastle game. Go onto YouTube right now, open a new tab, hit that video, type in the kickoff, hit that video and say watch later. You can watch it after this stream is finished. In between, when I record this and the match review video, and then it should all align. The stars will just be perfect. And then the video, the match review will drop and we'll be ready to go. It's so good to be back. I'm so bloody excited. We'll do this more often. I've missed it. So the Tortoise has said 3-1 to Chelsea. Love it. Love the confidence. Roshi, 2-1 to Chelsea. Copycat. But it's okay. How am I? Thankful fishing. Well, do you know what? I haven't done any fishing today, thankful. But I am thankful for the day. And I'm thankful that Chelsea are playing football again. And I'm thankful for you, more importantly. But yeah, I'm very good, mate. I'm very good. I'm good. I'm sort of glad to be back. I'm glad to be watching the game here with all of you lads. Otherwise, it's just a bit boring watching it by yourself, isn't it? Thank you for all the super chats. You guys are the best. Unfortunately, I've had to buy this game today on Now TV. Usually, I can watch it in the living room on Sky, but we're on the computer today, so I bought it. So all of these super chats are going straight in to the fund that pays for that game. So I really, really appreciate it. Star Killer, it's your second donation of the day. You are now officially my favourite person. Thank you. I hope Cole Palmer will pull another Brighton. I hope Cole Palmer pulls another Man United. Do you know what I mean? I hope he gets one of those. Do you know what? If Cole Palmer scores another screamer in the last minute, I don't know if my heart will be able to deal with it. You might see a live heart attack. Some of you might want that. Fair enough. Gifty, you have gone 4-1. Absolutely love it. Mark, Josh, love your stream. Chelsea win today. 2-0. Always love from Florida. Big love right back to you. I hope to be in Florida very soon. Potentially in the next year or so. I would absolutely love that. We've got another Josh in the chat. Let's fucking go, Joshy boy. Good to see you. It's good to see you, Josh. And it's always good to see another Josh. Welcome to the stream. Josie saying you're a bit nervous. Fair play. Absolutely fair. I am nervous too. I am absolutely nervous. Gusto does start, for anyone asking. Mudryk goal in the last minute. Yeah, I just don't. I don't think I can deal with that. I don't think you guys can deal with that, purely because of the sound issues. You might have to sort of lower the volume down if Mykhailo Mudryk comes on and he gets a last minute goal, because the sounds that I will produce, I mean, you might get in trouble. You might get in trouble for them. There's a lot of love on the streams, guys. I really appreciate this. You guys are far too kind. Can you imagine if I watch this by myself? Can you imagine just like how boring that would be? It just makes it so much more fun to have all of you watching it with me. I really appreciate it. All 41 of you right now watching. You're legends. You're better than legends. You're beasts. Any others? Joe is a hardcore boy. Joe, you need to calm down with that stuff, Just be careful. Don't say that too loudly. No, I'm joking. Scream it from the rooftops. The panda recognises the big dog. I'm here. You're a big panda, though. Sad Sancho can't play today. Yes, from JD. Yeah, it's a shame, but, we haven't missed him really in the last few games. So, bit of a sad one. But yeah, big love to you. You're coming in from Oregon. We've got half the viewers are from America. Can you now, every single one of you, can you let me know where you're watching from? I'm very interested. Because yeah, JD's in Oregon. We've had a guy from Florida. I think we had a Jamaican flag somewhere earlier on. If you can raise the Jamaican flag when you're there in the chat, please let me know, because big up to Jamaica. The Tortoise is back. The Tortoise has said, United is the rival team I hate the most. Oh, don't. I don't know what I'm going to do if we don't beat them today. I really don't. I really, really don't. The Tortoise is from Texas. Big up. Big up to you from Texas. Honestly, do we just have a full American stream right now? I love it. Oh, no. No. Of course not. Sarah, you're in Kenya. Big up to Kenya. Jim in Chicago. Legends. Oh, we've got another super chat. Thankful Fishing. Do you know what? I think I'm more thankful than you are. You're a legend, mate. £5 up the Chelsea. Up the Thankful Fishing. Love it. Thank you so much. That was your first super chat as well. You are a baller. We've already got 2 members of the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. We don't need any more super chats, guys, but I really, really appreciate it. I'll get to every single one of your chats. Don't worry, whether it's a super chat or not, but I'm incredibly, incredibly grateful. Oh, we've got another Star Killer. Star Killer, you need to behave yourself. That's free now. You really do need to behave yourself. But you're from Poland. Legend. Welcome to the stream. Dreamer, Josh, you're another Josh. Oi, oi. The big dog, yes. Thailand. See, I know my flags. Do you know what? Actually, just send me the flag of where you're from, and let's see if my flag knowledge. In fact, feel free to put in a flag that you want to test me on, and I'll see if I can get it right. How about that? Alfred coming in for Switzerland. I was there earlier this year in Switzerland. You have a beautiful country, my friend, and I would love to come back. Bailey, Guys, the super chats are getting ridiculous now. You need to calm down. This is really. I can't deal with it. I'm getting hot under the. I can't deal with it. Bailey Lewis, first super chat on the channel. It's $4.99. Legend. Thank you so much. Up the Chelsea. Right. Boo hoo. You've given me a really tough flag there. It's a really tough one. It looks like the Northern Irish flag, but it's not. It's the St. George's Cross. We've got a few globes in there. I can recognise a globe. JCG. Fuck. You've put in a flag there. Is it Ghana? I'm going to go Ghana. Nigeria in the building. Big up. Snog, marry, avoid. LSG. I think this might be the question of the chat so far. I absolutely love it. And in fact, I'm going to have to ask Joey this as well. Beyblade, Snog, marry, avoid is the question. And I want all of you to respond to this as well. Snog, marry, avoid. Beyblade, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh. I think that might be the hardest question in the world. I don't know how I can go for this. Beyblade, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh. These are like ultimate childhood memories. I would say these are some of my favourite memories. I'm going to avoid Beyblades. Oh, I feel dirty saying that, you know. That makes me feel physically sick. I've just said that. Beyblades are out the window. They've got some great memories, but the other two are just too good. I'd probably snog Yu-Gi-Oh because we had some, Yu-Gi-Oh, we had some good times. The games were shit for Yu-Gi-Oh though, weren't they? The games make Pokemon. So I'm gonna snog Yu-Gi-Oh and I'm gonna say that Dark Magician, you are forever in my heart. Blue Eyes White Dragon. Don't know what I'd do without you. But Pokemon, if you haven't got one of these modern day Game Boys, you should, because fuck me, the nostalgia is just, it's just insane. I've been playing Emerald recently, which is just, I played Sapphire originally, but fuck me, what a game. Pokemon, obviously, marry. Just absolutely brilliant. Joe, I've got no idea what flag that is. I'm so sorry. Jackson Lee, I'm going to guess that is Malaysia. Is that correct? It's either Malaysia or Liberia, but I'm going to go for Malaysia. The next one below that I'm going to go is South Africa. Farhad, we miss you in Saudi. I miss being in Saudi. We had so much fun in Saudi, and we're going to be back there very soon. Don't worry. Mo, you're in St. Louis, Missouri. Big up. Team Suave, is that Benin? I'm going to guess that's Benin. I don't know for sure, though. That's a very tough one. You've given me a very, very difficult flag there. JCG, I got that one right. Well, obviously. Yeah, Pokemon, obviously. Yeah, Pokemon is the absolute choice, the one to go for. Thankful Fishing. I can't deal with you. Thankful Fishing, can you put in a comment? Can you let me know what is your biggest catch to date? And what fish was it? And because you were thankful for it. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for that donation. You're too kind. You're too kind. Honestly. Please stop, because you're all being way too kind. I don't know how I can keep up with that. I'm too grateful. Right, yeah, Pokemon is probably the GOAT. Beyblade is making a resurgence. Yeah, it is. I'm watching a few of the World Championships. I love it. I rate it very, very highly. Hi, I'm yeah. I'm just gonna go hi, I'm yeah. I'm started doing it. Yeah, I'm here. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm here. What's my score prediction? I'm gonna go 2-1. We had a few earlier on. Let me know what your score prediction is. Team Suave, big up to Josh for the watch along. You have a talent for streaming. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. But do you know what? I'm enjoying it. Do you know what I really want to do? I really want to do a Football Manager stream. Let me know in the chat if you would watch a Football Manager stream. I've got this idea in my head. I'd really love to do a Chelsea takeover where I impersonate the one and only Enzo Maresca, and I kind of give you my perspective on Chelsea. I would love to do that, but you could only really do it in a live stream. I would probably break it down into a YouTube video, but I'm not good enough at editing to do it quick enough. So I'd probably do that. Thankful Fishing. Right. We've got Thankful Fishing's catch, and you did it as a super chat, which you didn't need to do. £47. Is that £47? For context, everyone, that's like just under 25 kilos this guy's caught. How did you even pick that up? How did you even do that? Yeah, I'm very, very impressed. JD, I have to shave my head. Okay, I have to. I mean, if I have to. Do you have a shaved head, JD? Just asking. Just want to know for a friend. What else? Here we go. Thankful Fishing is a hero. Is a hero. Star Killer, Thankful Fishing, you've made this stream so far for me. You really have. But to every single one of you as well watching, I just love you. I just absolutely love you. And it's been 35 days since my last YouTube video, and that's just too long. And I promise you now, I'm looking down into the camera now, and I promise you, man to man, man to woman, I will never do that again. I will never leave you hanging 35 days. It's too long. And I apologise for it. In fact, this is my first ever YouTube apology. And let it not be the last. We've got Team Suave, 5-1 Chelsea. I love it. I absolutely love it. We had a 4-2 earlier on as well. I reckon there could be goals, you know. I reckon there could be goals. I'm just watching Ruud Van Nistelrooy and Enzo Maresca getting the pre-match talks getting done. Can't hear them, so just going to have to either lip read or guess. But Ruud's saying now, he's just saying Man United is shit and they're going to lose. JD, no, I mean, if you're going to be Maresca. Oh, sorry. I thought you were just saying from a style perspective, you would have preferred me without hair, which is fair enough. I'll wear a ball cap for it. And I would wear the tracksuit as well. I've always kind of wanted to be a tracksuit manager. Let me know, by the way, if you guys would be a tracksuit manager or a suit manager. It's a very controversial topic, you know. And some may say if you're a professional, you wear the suit. But you're in a sporting profession, aren't you? You know, I almost want to be ready that I'm going to be on the pitch. You know, I almost want to think, yeah, I could get out there if I really needed to. If we really needed another sub, I would have my boots on ready. Do you know what I mean? Suave, you've asked me a great question. And do you know what? It is actually an easy one, isn't it? Beach holiday or city tripping? I'd go beach holiday every day of the week and twice on Sundays. Do you think that Madueke will get sold next season from No, I don't. I think Madueke might be starting next season. Prepare yourself for that. Oh, that's going to be absolutely ridiculous. Joshua, you're here in the chat and you're here speaking. Two Joshes. You would watch the FM stream for sure. Well, let's just do it. Maybe I'll get it up now. Would you start Madueke in the FM save? Yes, obviously. The guy's the quickest player in FM. He's not actually, but he should be. What else? Hoodie manager, hoodie and track pants, rate it. A bad manager? No. Thankful Fishing. If you can pull a £75 fish out of a lake in England, then you can be an unbelievable manager. Think of the strength. Think of the tenacity. Think of the calmness under pressure that you've had to do to get that £45 pish? Pish? The pish out of the water. It's serious stuff, mate. It's serious stuff. Madueke scores and has to wear a ball cap. Okay. I mean, surely if Madueke scores, I have to sort of do a centre parting, you know, and try and impersonate his haircut. Although he has shaved his head. Does Madueke look better with the shaved head or without? Comment. Let me know. Why Gusto left back? Gusto is going to be a number 10, mate, today. He's going to be a number 10. Watch it. Call it. Tanner. All right, Tanner. You should do a video with Blue Lions TV. I absolutely love Blue Lions TV, and I'm in touch with him. And I'm not even exaggerating here. I would do a video with anyone that was a Chelsea fan. I would do a video with anyone. I would love to talk more to other Chelsea fans. I love the Chelsea community. I think we have got the best football community on YouTube. I don't think that's too crazy to say. Thankful Fishing. Have you won money in the bookies recently or in a casino? Because you are splashing the cash like I've never seen anyone splash the cash. You are splashing the cash in a level in which I could only dream of splashing the cash. He's just said, Thankful Fishing has just said, could say cold. freezing. I'm freezing, mate. I'm absolutely freezing. Thank God it's winter, because I'd be worried otherwise. But yes, Tanner, I would do live streams with anyone. And I would love to do more joint live streams. In fact, I've tried to do it quite a lot with the big man, George Benson. I would love to be on his live stream. I'd love to be on his live stream right now. I'd love to be on his live stream talking in the transfer window earlier in the year. Just, do you know what? Technical stuff is difficult. Like, getting this live, it is not easy. And that is taking me a long time. Chris Bailey, my boy Chris Bailey, legend, in the chat. The reason why I say he's a legend is because we chat on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram right now. And let's have a chat. I talk to loads of you lads on Instagram. So yeah, definitely get involved. Chris Bailey, you've said, will Misha get the winner? The good news is, mate, I've already said this 3 times. Misha is going to get the winner. Oh, he is. And not only is he going to get the winner, he might actually get 2. Josh, by the way, this is the tortoise again. So not only do we have a thankful fish, we have a truth tortoise, which is always good. Do you prefer Mudryk with his 90s boy band hair, or do you like it shaved? I actually prefer the 90s boy band. Sorry to say. I was always wondering, from where does the big love for Mudryk come from? Well, yeah, I will say this, right? I've always appreciated class at Chelsea. I've always appreciated technique. I've always appreciated ability. And I've spotted this guy from very early on. He makes mistakes, yes. He gives the ball away sometimes. But the raw talent, the techers of this man is unprecedented. And I just want to see him be a success. That's all I'm going to say. I believe in Mykhailo Mudryk. And I might be one of the only people out there that still does. But let me know if in fact, actually, I would say this. If you're in the chat right now, you probably are a believer of Mykhailo Mudryk, because you're on the channel. And we all love Mykhailo Mudryk right now. Yeah, video with Jan would be a decent one, Roshi. Yeah, I'd love to do a video with Jan. I'd love to do a video with all of them. And in fact, if any of them want me on at any time, all they have to do is ask, and I will be there. Like that. Mark, welcome to the stream. What's the score today? What's the score today? I presume you're talking about the Man United game. I reckon it's going to be 2-1. That's the one I'm going to go for. Martin, don't you just press the go button on the camera and it happens? Mate, Martin, if that could happen, I think I would stream every single second of every single day. That would be brilliant. Mark, you're with me. Mark is with me on the Mudryk love. Just let me know in the comments. Just say right now, love to Mudryk. We've got a Man United 2, Chelsea 4 prediction. I love it. Right, do you know what? Right, guys, this is the time where we're going to discuss the team sheet. Are you ready? I've got the team ready. I've worked on this graphic for quite a long time. Bang. Can you see it? I really hope you can see it. Confirm to me that you can see it. The team sheet is on screen right now, I very much hope. Robert Sanchez is in goal. Reece James is at right back. Wesley Fofana right centre back. Levi Colwill left centre back. Malo Gusto, the right back extraordinaire, is at left back. But is he going to play at left back? Is he going to invert? Is he going to be a number 10? How high is Gusto going to be? He won't be high in the pitch, but he will be playing very high. Then, obviously, we've got the man, the myth, the legend that is Romeo Lavia. The guy that we've all been debating. The guy that we've all been questioning whether he should be on the pitch and playing. He's made the team. Enzo Fernandez dropped. What a story. What a moment. Is Enzo Fernandez officially in the B team? The answer is quite simply yes. He is in the B team. Do we miss him? I don't know. By the way, I just saw a Domino's advert there on the coverage. The temptation is real. Anyway, alongside Romeo Lavia, the man, the myth, the legend that is the one and only Moises Caicedo. I think he's got to be up there with one of my favourite players now, I have to say. Moises Caicedo. You cover every blade of the grass on the pitch, and you do it about 55 times over. I love you. Cole Palmer is in the number 10 role. Will we see him more on the right-hand pocket, as Maresca says, or in the left-hand pocket, as Maresca says? If Malo Gusto is pushing very high up, it will probably be on the right-hand side. But let's see. You know what Enzo Maresca is like. Anything could happen. Reece could be on the left. Cole Palmer could end up as a DM. Anything could happen. I'm very excited. Then we've got Noni on the right. Pedro Neto on the left. And we've got Nicholas Jackson up top. The Didier Drogba regen. What a player. What a team. I think this is near enough our best team. I would love to see our boy and Joey's fan favourite. No, not me. Not me. Cucurella, obviously. And then obviously, you know, there's a debate about Mikhailo Mudryk. But other than that, I think, you know, that team sheet is our best team on paper. The goalkeeper, you could argue, yes. But other than that, I don't think you can argue with any of them. Chelsea's last 11 visits to Old Trafford. No wins. Jose Mourinho's gone there. Hiddink's gone there. Conte's gone there. Sarri's gone there. Lampard's gone there. Tuchel's gone there. Or Tuchel, however you want to say it. Lampard again has gone there. Pochettino has gone there. None of them have won. We have not won at Old Trafford since Sir Alex Ferguson was manager. That's not a good record, is it? That's actually a bit worrying, isn't it? Oh, I'm so scared. We've just seen Olivia Rodrigo is there at Old Trafford. Let's hope she isn't a Man United fan. Looks like she might be. What a shame. Well, she's really gone down in my estimations now. Never going to play her music again. Let me look at the chats because I've been looking at the team sheet. Is that a good graphic or is that a good graphic? That over there. Is that a good graphic or what? Tell me. Big ups to Misha. Yes. But Joshua, you're going Reece James man of the match. Rate it. Rate it very highly. Is Fernandez good enough for the B team? Thankful Fishing. Thank you for the comment that wasn't a super chat. You're wild. I don't know if he is. Dewsbury Hall is pretty good, isn't he? Carney's pretty good. Enzo can have all the fun he wants in the B team. JD, yeah, he can. He can have a lot of fun. There's nothing wrong with it. Go and enjoy yourself. I think that João Felix should play Cam with Palmer. Oh, 2 Cams, the mini blob. Fair enough. Why are you mini? Chelsea have done promo for Olivia Rodrigo before, saying that she's a fan. Oh, Owen, she's betrayed us. She's cheated on us. We've seen it in HD. How can we deal with this? How can we forgive Olivia Rodrigo? She's gone up to Old Trafford. She's meant to be a Chelsea fan. We've promoted her music. Honestly, this feels worse than some of my exes, that does. I don't know how I'll get over that. Roshi, you've asked some serious questions so far in this stream. I appreciate you very much. If you could sign one goalkeeper, who would it be? Kelleher is a ridiculous shout. Do you know what? For me, I really like Jan Oblak. And I would really love to see a more, experienced goalkeeper. Cole Palmer's just giving Marcus Rashford a little cuddle. Yeah, I would see Jan Oblak. I like him a lot. But Kelleher is a fucking unbelievable goalkeeper and deserves to be a number 1. Absolutely. Cronulian? Is that how you say your name, mate? Let me know. 3:25 a.m. in Sydney. Just finished work. First of all, what are you doing if you're just finishing work at this time? You're a badass. Fair enough. You're in the stream. You love Joey as well. And you say, come on the Chelsea. You, sir, you are a don. I rate you very highly. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that I in a weird way, do send you to sleep. I hope that my tones sort of are so calming and relaxing that they send you into a slumber that you have not had, in a very long time. I hope that works for you, because it's too late. But I respect the hustle. I really, really do. Joshua, she just fancied Chile, Olivia Rodrigo. That is naughty, Olivia. Calm down. Mark, do I watch the ladies play? Occasionally, yes, I do, Mark. Do you? Do you go to the ground and watch them? Where is it? It's in Kingsmeadow, isn't it? It's in Kingston. I've driven past there several times. I've never been there. Would love to go. Carney should start for us in the Prem. Rogue shout. He's good. Christopher Norris. Are you related to Lando? Let me know. Josh, you make me feel loved. Christopher, you always make me feel loved. You always do. And in fact, every single one of you in this chat, you always make me feel loved. And speaking of love, Thankful Fishing with another donation. This man must be a multi-millionaire chap. He must be a multi-millionaire. It's ridiculous. Who is the sexiest player that Chelsea have currently? I'm really glad you asked, Thankful Fishing. I'm really glad you asked. What's the sexiest fish that you've ever caught? Let me know. I think that the sexiest player that Chelsea have currently is Levi Colwill. And in fact, Joey and I have had this chat. Barring Levi Colwill, I would probably say it has to be Madueke, obviously. Avery, it's been a long time. How have you been? You all right? Mudryk goal off the bench. Do you know what? There are so many people in this chat that think that Mykhailo Mudryk is going to get a goal off the bench. I don't know what I'm going to be able to do with myself if that happens. But I see it as well. Cornelian is back. He works in the pubs. And he's not sleeping until he hears the final whistle. That is passion. That's desire. And I rate it. Come on, the Chelsea. Come on, the Chelsea. Let's get rid of the team sheet, shall we? Because although it is beautiful, it might get in the way. Boom. That's how quickly it could be. But Cornelian, you're a legend. Respect you hugely. Will is back. Will, I remember you. And the big dog is here. And the big dog isn't going anywhere. Yaz again with the chat. The amount of love you're giving to your subscribers is so unique. Hoping for you to get bigger. 2025 is your year, bro. I hope so too. 2024 is my year. Every year is my year. When I've got all of you guys watching Chelsea with me, seeing Romeo Lavia take his position in the middle of the midfield. We're so good. We're so good. Cuckoo is the most sexy, Joshua thinks, for the hair. Fair enough. Neto. Fair enough. Neto, yeah, got a couple of them. Thankful Fishing, Misha brace. If Misha gets a brace, I'm just going to lose all function of my mobility. Alan, cheers from Malaysia. Cheers to you. Pedro and Wes are handsome too. Ooh, very dishy. Tony Fernandez. Very interesting, mate, because I know two Tony Fernandezes. One, who is the former owner of Queen's Park Rangers and owner of Air Asia. But also, I have a friend called Tony Fernandez. Do we know each other already, Tony? Is that what you're trying to say? Are you trying to say that we're already friends? Christopher Norris, you're not related. We've kicked off. Shit. Let's get it going. We've got to do the scoreboard. 1 second. Right, we're leveled up. We're fine. We're in. We're okay. God, the pressure is just ridiculous on this. The scoreboard is up. The scoreboard is live. Welcome. But Tony, even if I don't know you, welcome to the channel. Christopher, you do wish you were related. Well, again, no spoilers here, but I don't know what's going on, but I will watch the F1 later, and I do hope that Norris, your namesake, has won. Will Dunkley, I can't even read, mate, that Man United have a free kick on the edge of the area. We're going to smash United today. I'm going to feel it. Well, let's hope this free kick doesn't go in. The ball is whipped in from Bruno Fernandes, who we absolutely hate. Cole Palmer has the ball. He's done a ball over the top. Bruno Fernandes does not want it, but he is completely duped Nicholas Jackson to a level in which Nicholas Jackson should be embarrassed. Man United still have the ball. Avery with the donation. You are just the legend that I am. Do you know what, guys? You keep me speechless. The love that I feel from you guys is unbelievable. And I've just missed it. And I've missed being on this channel. And I've missed talking about Chelsea so much. And do you know what? I get a lot of sort of joy from being on Joey's channel. And I love every single second of spending time with that man. But do you know what? It is just so nice to be with you guys as well. And I hope one day that we can do these with Joey, because it will just be absolutely beautiful if we can. Man United still have the ball. Avery, I appreciate you so much. And Will, you're a don. You're a don, mate. Keep it up as well. Thank you so much for your super chat. Thank you to every single one of you for joining. We are watching Man United versus Chelsea. We're 2 minutes and 6 seconds in here. Man United have had, I would say, almost 100% of the possession thus far. But Levi Colwill wins the ball and puts it back to Robert Sanchez, who has a wonderful attempted pass. But it's Robert Sanchez, so we lose play. They are very high up. They are pressing us quite aggressively. And we'll see if they can do that for the entire game. I don't know if they can. But we need to sort of just calm down. We need to hold on to the ball. Cole Palmer picks up the ball in the left pocket. He's put a ball through to Pedro Neto. Very similar to the ball that he did last time. Maybe not quite as revolutionary as that ball. But it just doesn't find Pedro Neto. But we still have the ball with Romeo Lavia. It goes to Caicedo. Tony Fernandes. You are not the former owner of QPR. Wow. Oh, 1 second. Gusto has a cross in. It was a fairly weak attempt, and Onana wants to release this ball very quickly, and the counter-attack is on here. You are a big fan, though, of Joey's channel, which I respect, and I thought I'd share the love, as I love the comic duo you two have, Laurel and Hardy of Chelsea Football Club. That is high praise, and I appreciate you incredibly highly. And even if you aren't the former owner of QPR, you are and always will be in my heart, and I really, really appreciate it. Edwin is here! The handler Edwin. There are so many recognisable faces in this chat that I just feel like I'm sat with friends. It is brilliant. The handler is here. Our boy Misha will score tonight. You guys are a joke. In a good way. Because we will do that. Look at this, right? So Levi Colwill is holding the ball here. He is waiting for the pressure to come towards him. And Rasmus Højlund ambles towards him in a way which predicates no pressure, no desire to get the ball, no impetus from them. They do not want to press our defence. They do not give a fuck about what we're doing when we're playing out from the back. They should do when Wesley Fofana is on the ball, although he has just lost it. So I've jinxed him again. And you will all know that we're going to jinx it quite a lot on this stream. We really, really are. The handler's here. The handler is laughing. I'm laughing. We're all laughing. We're watching the game. We're having fun. This is beautiful. So, Man United are all over us at the moment. We can't really seem to play through them. Although the previous ball that Cole Palmer had, we were in behind. And Malo Gusto wins a slide tackle. And Mazraoui on the left-hand side today, even though he's a right back. Copying our sort of philosophy, obviously, Man United are. He wins the ball, and yeah, they're keeping a lot of possession, aren't they? Tell your friends, by the way, if any of you right now want to watch the game and are watching it at home, but want some proper commentary, just tell your friends, send them a link, do them a favour. Romeo Lavia picks up the ball in acres of space. He offloads it to Cole Palmer in the pocket on the left-hand side, who passes it to Pedro Neto with space. Pedro wants to cross it, but he doesn't. He holds on to the ball. Cole Palmer wins it. Far post cross, little bit too far, little bit too close to the goalkeeper, goes out for a throw-in. How are you feeling so far, chat? How are you feeling about this performance so far? I'm worried, but I feel like we're gonna have to break them down slowly. I'm gonna pop open my Pepsi Max in a second, but I want to let you guys know. I want to debate what is the ultimate sort of can that you can have. Let me know. It could be a beer. It could be a Dr Pepper. It could be a Diet Coke. For me, it's a Pepsi Max. They don't sponsor the stream, but if they did want to, I would probably take that for free in exchange for as much Pepsi Max as possible. Moises Caicedo tries to win a header. It goes straight to Bruno Fernandes. Rasmus Højlund holds onto the ball, and Levi Colwill comes straight through him. And Man United get a free kick on the halfway line. Liam is here from Canberra, Australia. Liam, stop watching football in the middle of the night, you wild, wild, wild man. We've got a few Aussies in the chat. You aren't alone. Someone has just come in from work in a pub. So, Liam, if you weren't working, what are you doing? Are you working hard enough? Because we've got people here in hospitality working until 3 in the morning and coming into the live stream. Speaking of cider, thankful fishing. Cider. When you could have a Pepsi Max, you've gone for a cider. I love it. I respect it. It's wild. Tony Fernandes can see this being a draw. Fair enough. Would you be happy with a draw, everyone? Raise your hand right now. I'm not sure. Alan, why do we think we've dropped Cucurella? Because Malo Gusto is a fucking boiler. He's a boiler. He's a baller. Do you know what's interesting? Am I seeing this right? Is Reece James on the left? Let me just see this again. Reece James is on the motherfucking left. Oh, Moises Caicedo wins the ball back in the middle of the pitch. He gets it to Cole Palmer. He wants to wriggle out. Oh, very good defending from De Ligt. That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous, chat. Lads. Right. Casemiro misplaces the pass. Moises Caicedo with an unbelievable interception. Offloads it to Cole Palmer. He does the juke. He wriggles. We thought it was Luton all over again. Noni Madueke wants the ball into the middle. He was screaming for it. De Ligt, and he fell over about 85 fucking times, but still manages to get a block in it. But bloody hell, that was close. Alcohol keeps the voices quiet, thankful fishing. You are dangerous. You are very dangerous. Cole Palmer goes for a direct corner, nearly gets into the back of the net, but I think it may be a foul. It might be a goal kick. Let's see. Close from Palmer. It was very close. Let's watch this corner. Reece James whips the ball in. We're doing our usual corner routine. I think Reece James might have been going there. Look at the action here in the goal mouth. Romeo Lavia getting pulled down. Not fair at all. That could have been a penalty. Daryl, welcome to the stream. We need a win today. We absolutely need a win today. I don't know what I'm going to do if I have to go on the kickoff tomorrow and I have to explain why Chelsea have lost against Man United. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how I'll get out of bed in the morning. I really don't. Tony Fernandes, love the commentary. I've muted the TV. Who needs television commentary anymore? Sky Sports should be coming to us, shouldn't they? Romeo Lavia nearly got absolutely scythed down from Casemiro. And yes, Bruno Fernandes just got tackled. Just tackled Moises Caicedo. And he offloads the ball to Malo Gusto on the right-hand side. He passed it straight to Mazraoui. It was a really weird one. Daryl, you're from Ireland. Big up the Irish. Big up the Irish. I'm hoping to get my Irish passport very soon. Because I just want to be Irish really deep down. I have to say. Where are you from in Ireland? Let me know. And yeah, who needs Sky Sports commentary? Ultimately, you're just going to be listening to Gary Neville anyway. I mean, if you want a biased commentary, at least come and watch me. Do you know what I mean? 53 of you in the chat so far. Thank you very much. God, it's nice to be back. It really, really is. It's been far too long. I've got some text messages from Joey Knight, the channel fan favourite, And Brian just wishing us luck. Brian Davis, the true Geordie, very much needs us to win today for his sanity, for his life, to beat Man United, to shut up all the Man United fans. He needs a result. Scarfall TV, cheers from Mexico. This is just getting ridiculous. We've got a truly global live stream today, and I absolutely love it. Drop the flags in the chat. We're going to do that now from now on. Flags in the chat. Levi Colwill again holds on to the ball. And we're inviting pressure on. Bruno Fernandes is making a sort of a late surge in to press him from midfield. Reece James absolutely sells Garnacho on their right, our left-hand side. So Reece James is playing on the left today, which is the tactical innovation that Enzo Maresca has put up. I made some graphics. I spent loads of time on them, creating the graphic that showed that Reece James is playing on the right-hand side, and it's all gone to waste because Enzo Maresca wants to keep us guessing. Cheers for Milton Keynes. Is that global? No. But, you know, nothing wrong with Milton Keynes, mate. Nothing wrong with Milton Keynes. Is Milton Keynes in Hertfordshire? Tell me. Geordie is a true legend. He really, really is. Kante is from the United States of America. I rate it very highly. Who do you think will get in the transfer window? I reckon in January we won't get anyone. I don't think we'll do any movement in January. Robert Sanchez puts the ball through the middle, finds Moises Caicedo. Romeo Lavia is running through midfield, and that is what we love to see. Malo Gusto picks it up in the right-hand pocket, half space. You love it. Liam Kennelly. I have a question. Does Joey say favourite because it's a particular British accent or because he is just Joey? That is because he's just Joey. He's just Joey. And do you know what? Where would we be without the favourite? Where would we be without him? Daryl, you are going to Chelsea versus Arsenal. Me too. Not any sales in January. No, I don't think there'll be much. I don't think there'll be much either way. Oh, Milton Keynes, everyone, is in Buckinghamshire. Very important fact, you know. Cole Palmer wins the ball in. Oh, my days. What has happened there? So, there's a lot to unpack here. The corner comes in from Cole Palmer. There is a goal line scramble. It goes towards the goal, and I thought this has gone in. Who wins the header? I think Wesley Fofana got the header. Then it comes out to Levi Colwill, who is screaming. Oh, no, it was Noni Madueke with the header. I apologise. Levi Colwill shoots, goes down like he's been shot. Has he been kicked here, Levi Colwill? We need to have a look. This could be a penalty. Levi Colwill has been attacked here. Are they going to look at this, chat? Is this a VAR call? They're going to pull him up. He's wearing the old school Adidas Preds, by the way, which you've got to love. Are they going to look at this? Okay, here's a slow-mo. He pushes him, first of all. 2 hands in the back. Come on. And then we get the header. They're not showing the bloody tackle on Levi Colwill. Can we just watch the fucking tackle? Right. Sky Sports, you've had an absolute mare. Haven't even shown it. Brilliant. So we don't know whether we got the VAR or not, first of all. Second of all, we don't even know what happened there. But I think we're just going to be playing on. What a surprise. 52 of you in the chat. Big up to yourself. Thank you so much for watching so far. Rasmus Højlund backs in to Levi Colwill. Tony Fernandes, you must own QPR because you've just dropped the £5 donation. You are ridiculous. Madueke should have scored. He's not known for his heading, is he really? But yeah, I mean, it was he maybe should have. But thank you so much for your super chat. You don't need to do it. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you very, very much indeed. I really, really appreciate the live chats. And I really appreciate you being here. Surafel, hello from LA. Oh, I'd love to be in LA right now. Sam Hudson, yo, hello to you, mate. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. I think that is a Man United corner from a Marcus Rashford run on the left-hand side. And we'll have to defend the corner. The handler, Edwin, the man, the myth, the legend, thinks that we're growing into the game. We are growing into the game. Unfortunately, you've just said that as Man United have got a corner, which is a little bit worrying. Looking a touch better, yeah. Yeah. Well, let's see how we get on until after this corner, please. And also, if there are any goals, let me know and remind me, because I need to update the scoreboards and I'll always forget to do that. So there is a bit of jostling in the penalty area. We don't really have the tallest team in the world. The corner comes in. We get the ball out. Right, Cole Palmer wants it. Oh, no. The indecision between Cole Palmer and Noni was horrendous there. But Noni wins it back. Displaces Dalot. Hands it to Cole Palmer. The thinking and the connection between those two is ridiculous. Moises Caicedo has so much pace that he manages to wriggle out of a couple of challenges. Plays the ball through to Nicholas Jackson. Nicholas can't quite get onto it. Perhaps Moises should have added a little bit more power on that ball, because I think that Nicholas Jackson would gas Mazraoui, every day of the week and twice on Sundays. Romeo Lavia has an unbelievable amount of space in the middle of midfield here and is taking his time, very much so. Tony, are you doing a post-match review with Joey later? Not today, but tomorrow, yes. I think Joey will be doing a video by himself today. Lavia has been on fire. Holy shit. Yep, he's good. He's very good indeed. Romeo Lavia is rightly showing his place, and Enzo Fernandez right now is feeling sick as a dog on the side of the pitch, having to deal with breakups, having to deal with getting dropped, and having to deal with Romeo Lavia absolutely outclassing him in almost every department. We need to win 11 years since last time we won. Yeah, I know. Joke. So we're seeing Cole Palmer quite deep here. The fact that Reece James is on the left, which I'm going to have to write down for the video to chat about, because you know what we do. We do some tactical reviews. RJ left is what I'm going to write for myself. Is very interesting indeed. We'll obviously analyse it after the game and sort of look at the average positions and see how we fared on the left, because it's definitely an unnatural position. I can't remember what game we played where he played that game and he didn't look amazing in it, but he's looking solid so far today. I think they're probably seeing Garnacho on that side and want Reece's defensive ability up against him. So Cole Palmer picks the ball up here. He's got a lot of space. Is he going to shoot? He really wants to shoot, but he's got Pedro Neto on the left-hand side. Pedro gets it. He whips a ball in on the far post. Noni is not going to win those headers. Do you know what I mean? And then Gusto sort of flicks it out for a goal kick, which is a bit of a weird one, wasn't it? It's a shame that Cole couldn't get enough space there to whip a shot away, because, I mean, I would rather if he have taken the shot there as opposed to Pedro Neto whipping a cross on his favoured right foot. I think Pedro's right-footed, isn't he? That's why... or does he cut in on the left? I can't remember. Let me know in the chat if you know the answer. Is Pedro right or left-footed? I'm pretty sure he's right-footed. I don't know, though. Oh, here we go. Onana. Oh, my God. So, yeah, look. Onana plays this game just like Robert Sanchez does. He passes it out from the back. Moises Caicedo intercepted it beautifully, and the ball goes just over the bar, and that was very close. I mean, that's the second best opportunity we've had thus far, behind the Noni Madueke header, which, you know, a lot of you think should have gone in. I think that might be a little bit harsh, but it was good. Garnacho wins the ball on the right-hand side, and Sanchez just blocks out, gets a cross in, beats Reece James. And Man United have a good phase of play here. We need a new goalkeeper in the summer, Sam. I know. I've said it a few times now with Joey. I agree as well. I don't know. I feel bad though, because I think Jorgensen could be the man. They've given away a soft foul here. Fofana giving it away. They've got a free kick sort of in the middle of the pitch here. Oh, how are you feeling so far? It's not been too bad. I feel like we should be wearing these guys down. I feel like if we can measure the Storm in the first half, we should wear them down, and we'll come into it in the second half. But let's see if it goes that way. Yeah, Costa from FC Porto. He's a good player. Diogo Costa. Shares a name with the Chelsea legend, you know what I mean? Very similar. So the ball goes back to Onana. And you know what he's like. He's going to want to play a long ball here. He's going to want to find someone. And guess what he does? He pings a long ball massively over the left-hand side. It goes over Noni Madueke, and he has allowed Mazraoui to get into the box, which is poor defending, really. Cole Palmer, speaking of defending, gets back and displaces Casemiro beautifully. Man United are playing some one-touch football here in a way which I haven't seen them play all season. Oh my God, there was a chance here. Rasmus Højlund goes down in the middle of the pitch, holding his head. But I don't think there was much in that. Oh, get up, Højlund. So he was starting in an offside position. He sort of runs into Levi Colwill, so there's not a lot here. And then Bruno Fernandes probably should have scored, if we're being honest. I mean, what the fuck are they even worrying about there? He runs into Colwill. Oh, there's nothing there, is there? It's a joke. Shawnee, he's here. I'm watching F1 in the Chelsea on split screen. I can't handle it. Mate, no spoilers on the F1, by the way, because I'm going to watch that later on. I'm really excited to watch that. It's huge. Højlund is up. He's absolutely fine. He's got a scratch on his neck. But, I mean, fucking hell, mate. What happens when you run into a massive towering centre-back? Rashford is off the pitch. The Old Trafford pitch is the worst designed football pitch in the world, in that it has a slope on one side. So if you even slightly go off the pitch, you're sliding down, hitting a barrier. Well, you're hitting a ton of bricks, by the way, first of all. And then you're hitting a barrier. So, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he was injured. But we have the ball. It's a goal kick. There's no penalties. Man United wanted about 85 penalties and they haven't got it. And we've got the ball. And Romeo Lavia is carrying it out himself. Oh, God. Nicholas Jackson with the wonderful touch there. Sold the player. Got fouled in the process. Pedro Neto with a really good run. Noni Madueke has it on the right-hand side. He wants to cut in. He hasn't been able to. Mazraoui did his hand touch the ball there. He slid in. He manages to stop it. But Man United have definitely got a counter-attack here. It's a basketball match. This is terrifying. Oh, it's come out to Garnacho. He wants to shoot. It's a very good save. Not powerful enough. And the basketball match continues. This is going to be a wonderful game of football. You know what Enzo Maresca says? He doesn't want basketball matches. But this is how it's shaping out now. Wow. Caicedo loses the ball, gets dispossessed. It very much felt like a foul. And there is another foul here. Fofana gets the ball. This is complete end-to-end football. If this is given, I'm going to throw up energy. Yeah, don't even say it. So they had the ball here. Rasmus Højlund passes it through. Rashford wanted it. And then Garnacho, very, very weak shot. He'd be really disappointed with that because it sort of is a pass back, really, to Sanchez. He doesn't get power. He doesn't get it in the corner. He'll be disappointed with that for sure. And that was a good opportunity for them. Garnacho has just done an indication, almost like a subbing motion, but I think that might be potentially a switch side. It's very interesting the way that Man United are defending. What they're doing is they're going four presses when we have the ball, or when Levi has the ball per se, and they're trying to block out those passing lanes using those four players, and they're narrow, which is interesting. Look how patient we're being with the ball here. We're really waiting for it. Reece James tries a ball over the top. Malo Gusto is in here. He's in the penalty area. He doesn't quite get the ball. It goes out to Nicholas Jackson. Oh, I thought Nicholas Jackson was just going to dink it over the player there that was rushing towards him. But what he does in sort of, I think unintentionally, is sort of dink it forwards. But that was a very interesting pass from Reece James. It goes over the top. De Ligt didn't really know what he was doing. It falls to Malo Gusto perfectly. And yeah, Nicholas Jackson will be a bit disappointed himself there because he should have done better with it. Man United have the ball playing out from the back. There's a long ball that goes forward, and sort of Højlund is all over Levi Colwill. It's happened again. It's so many times. But yeah, it's such a shame there. So it's a high pressure game. Man United games are always a bit like this. They really are. Right. This is so fascinating, the tactical battle here. We're really waiting for them to press us. We're holding the ball in the defence. And they've got a definite tactical plan here. Romeo Lavia with a really good touch, nearly gets it displaced. But that's the line you've got to go in, as a player now. You've got to be, open to sort of the danger, having it right on a knife edge of losing the ball and still being cool and calm enough and have the ability to play out of those positions. And our boys definitely have that. But it's a risky game. It's high risk, high reward. That's why we've conceded a lot of goals this season. And Enzo Maresca wants to play that game. He wants to play the odds. And there's obviously something working. Madueke is rushing to get the ball. We win it back. It falls to Moises Caicedo on the edge of the area. He tries to find Cole Palmer. He can't do it. And the ball comes out to Romeo Lavia, who's been imperious today, one of our better players. We've got to get the ball up the pitch quickly and feed our stars up front. Fair enough, Tortoise. Fair enough. The Tortoise does not want it slow and steady. He wants it quick. He wants fast, aggressive football. Romeo Lavia gets the ball. Casemiro's in on him. He wins the pass. And Rasmus Højlund is running towards us. Reece James is out there. The offside flag goes up. The offside trap is played. And it was played to perfection. This is very interesting because there are a lot of counter-attacks and transitional moments. And at the moment, Man United aren't dealing with them well enough. Garnacho screaming, throws the ball on the floor. It should be a yellow card, really. Very clever from Reece. I agree. So we've tried a long ball over the top. It hasn't worked out, and Man United have the ball, and that's going to wear our energy down. It's a bit of a shame. Caicedo is good. He's got Kante-level engine. I totally agree. So here we go. We're watching the football happen right now. Man United are playing it around from the back. We are pressing them high and aggressively. Nicholas Jackson is doing the running right now. Onana wants a long ball forward. It goes towards Bruno Fernandes, but he doesn't win it. But Rashford, who's now on the left-hand side, tries to do it. And he can't get the ball through. Rasmus Højlund wants a free kick. He's screaming at the linesman, but he doesn't win it. And Chelsea get the ball out. This is high-level football. It's high-pressure football. Man United with the new manager bounce is absolutely happening here. And they're at a level in which they haven't been all season. You've seen their games. They've been so ponderous. They haven't had a tactical identity. They haven't really had a clue. And I think what's clear now is that, that was Eric Ten Hag's fault, Nicholas Jackson gets a ball played through to him. Oh, wow. Okay, I thought that was going to be a foul. Nicholas Jackson got displaced and they were in there, so the pressure's on. Wow. What a touch there from Martinez. Fascinating touch. Has he injured himself? Enzo Maresca is fuming on the touchline because he just wants it to be a bit slower. Nicholas Jackson did a very good challenge there. He won the ball. Højlund wanted the foul and it wasn't a foul at all. Tony Fernandes. Lavia and Caicedo getting caught on the ball. Yeah, but they will get caught on the ball because that's the way that we want to play. We want to play the ball through the middle. And Man United are very good at shutting down those passing lanes and congesting the middle. I think the stuff out wide is where they are not as strong. Yeah, well done for Romeo Lavia there. Does a 1-2 beautifully with Reece James. Reece James wants to bomb on, but he knows he needs to be calm. Cole Palmer passes the ball to Madueke, who gets it in the inside right pocket. He wants to shoot. He can't. He passes it to Madueke, who tries to get the ball in, but it's gone out for a corner kick. We have a corner here. That was, it's a shame, really. Who do you really want in that pocket there? Would you prefer a Reece James or would you prefer a Madueke? The question, the answer that I have is I probably want Reece in that position, and I think he can get crosses and shots away. If I could get one player in their prime to add to the current team, who would it be? Do you know what? The weird answer is it's probably Petr Cech, isn't it? It's probably prime Petr. Cole Palmer whips the corner in. He can't find a Chelsea head for that corner. And we've done it. We've done all of the corners so far very close to Onana. And it hasn't worked out. I'm not keen on Palmer playing left-sided. Do you think it's because Casemiro's on that side? I think they want Palmer on the opposite side to Gusto. So I think it's based on that. I don't think it's based on their team per se. I think it's more based on us. Reece James picks the ball up. He's got acres of space. Reece is obviously on the left today, which is fascinating and worth a conversation. Lavia with an unbelievable through ball to Malo Gusto, and it goes to Nicholas Jackson, and he can't hold on to it, which is surprising because he usually is very good at that. They've tried to play on here, and the ball comes back for a free kick. The true Geordie thinks we had them there for the taking, which is right. We've had opportunities. We should be taking them. So Caicedo tries to stop the play there. It's not a yellow card, is it? Have they given him a yellow card? I don't think they should have. Moises Caicedo is just a freak of nature, isn't he? He's so good. Such a good player. Right, we're back underway. Reece James with another interception. A really, really good block. Big up to 60 of you watching. Thank you so much for watching, by the way. I've loved this. It's really nice to be back. We will be making a match review after this, so I hope you can all watch that as well. And yeah, we'll do a few more live streams coming up. I can't do the one on Thursday. But we will do more in the near future, I promise. Levi Colwill wins the ball really well against Bruno Fernandes. He can't hold on to the ball. Moises Caicedo wants to whip it over to the right-hand side, but can't. There's not really any passes open to him, so Romeo Lavia gets the ball. And who's over there on the right? It's Noni Madueke. Inside pass to Malo Gusto, who tries to get the cross away, but it's gone out for another corner kick. We must have had loads of corners. Let's have a look. We've had 3 so far. Not bad. I think this might be the 4th. Liam, big up to you, mate. Feel less lonely at what is 4 a.m. I told you, you're a legend, mate. I don't know how you're staying up. Right, short corner comes out. Cole Palmer gets it on the left-hand side. He whips the ball in. It is too close to the goalkeeper, but he drops it. Onana, bloody hell. Colwill blocks off Onana. I hope that isn't a yellow card because that would be a shame. But Onana dropping this ball could have been an absolute Western for Man United. Could have been an absolute Western. Big up to you, Liam. And big up to all of you that are watching. Big up to all of the super chats so far. Thank you very much to every single one of you. And thanks for joining and watching the game with me. I'm really enjoying it. Right, Man United have got the ball. De Ligt has got it. And he passes it out to Rashford, who can't find Rasmus Højlund. What's going on here? Oh, I think they're trying to get a foul, but it wasn't. I don't think it was a foul. They banged into him, but that goes on now. Oh God, that nearly went through to Rasmus Højlund, but Wesley Fofana breaks it up. Very good tackle, very good interception. And we're back underway. They're passing the ball out from the back. I really want to start targeting Martinez from a height perspective. I want to get Jackson on that side a bit more and really challenging them. Oscar Waters, big up from Hong Kong. Love it. Thank you so much. Cole Palmer, by the way, gets the ball in the middle of the pitch. We're running. We're 4 on 3 at the moment. Cole Palmer's got to find where he wants to go. He wants to shoot himself. Are they going to give it to him? That was a bit of a shame. He dallied on it a little bit too much. He should have probably passed Nicholas Jackson, but Nicholas Jackson is on the ball now. He's got to find a pass to someone. That should have been a goal. We had 4 on 3 there. Cole Palmer sort of just... This game, he sort of like... More than he usually just waits a little bit too long. But yeah, we should have definitely had the opportunity there. I think... It's easy to say in hindsight, but the movement that he had, I mean, the pass was probably onto Jackson, but you want to get Cole Palmer shooting a bit more. And he's proven it against Man United. He can score goals in the edge of the area, and I really want to see him do that more often here. Reece James has played a really dangerous ball in the middle of the pitch, but it's been blocked by Ugarte. Gusto's running back. Højlund's got the ball. It's an unbelievable save from Robert Sanchez. I don't know what is he given here. He's given a free kick to Man United, probably for the Gusto challenge, because Gusto is the one that's complaining about it. Robert Sanchez's save is completely negated. But this was weird. Like, we're playing on here. They get a shot away. I mean, he just falls over there, Agate. That isn't a free kick for me. That isn't a free kick at all. Yeah, like, what's going on here? Moises Caicedo's reaction says it all. Really, that was... And Malo Gusto's got a yellow card. This is ridiculous. Come on. Am I being sort of overly, happy about that? I don't think... I mean, am I being biased here, guys? Let me know. I don't think that was a foul. It didn't feel like a free kick at all. Weird one. They've got a free kick very close to our goal. Is it too close? Bruno Fernandes is obviously going to want this. He's going to pick up the ball and he's going to try and slot this in the back of the net. It's very close in. There will be a full wall. Liam, you think it is a foul? He does throw his leg in front of the bloke. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, right, is it might be a foul, but they got the shot away and it was a really good goal-scoring opportunity. The thing is imagine if he blows up and that goes in. I mean, he'll be public enemy number one for the Man United fans, let alone us. I think it was soft. But I don't like Bruno Fernandes on the edge of the area here. It's a little bit of a concerning one. But we'll wait for him to take it. 37 minutes in. Sean, don't say that. Don't say that. We're waiting for the free kick to come in here. They're all queuing up. The referee's getting involved. He's talking to Moises Caicedo. He's lining up the Man United players. There has to be a bit of a song and a dance between the sort of the formation of the wall and actually taking the free kick. It's a battle of small margins, and the small margins here count. So, Agate has moved out of the wall position. They've got the two blockers in front of the wall. They have to be a metre in front or a yard in front. And the referee puts the whistle to his lips. Bruno Fernandes waits to take it. It goes straight into the wall. Bruno Fernandes is one of the most arrogant and petulant players that I've ever seen. And the way he caresses the football there is a joke. Straight into the wall. Man United fans must be fuming. They still have the ball on the edge of the area, though. But Robert Sanchez clings onto it calmly. And what he does is right here. He slows the game down. This is what Enzo Maresca wants to do. We know that we can play through them. And what we don't want to do is play the transitional game. Because if we do, we're probably going to lose. We've seen that quite extensively. Maresca has said it quite a lot. Our goals will come from them transitional moments, and we want to try and avoid them. And by slowing the game down, we will be doing that. Well done, Sean. You nearly jinxed it, mate. Fucking hell, that was a scary one. I thought you knew something I didn't know as well, by the way. Throw in to us. Noni's got dispossessed from Mazraoui on the left-hand side of their play. And again, Malo Gusto will slow it down here and look to sort of build it. He's looking for a pass. Obviously, again, just to reiterate, Gusto on the right-hand side today, Reece James on the left. Gusto getting forward. The ball goes towards Noni Madueke, but he can't hold on to it, which is disappointing. Man United are now playing it around from the back. Big up to all 54 of you. Thank you so much for watching. It's interesting because, I feel that they're using build-up in a similar way that we do. And they're obviously using the footballing ability of Onana, who, having just said that, has given the ball away to Noni Madueke. Levi Colwill wins the ball. He's going to get dispossessed here, and you knew the way it was going. Oh, really good pass from Moises Caicedo, who gets absolutely wiped out. That should be a yellow card. Nicholas Jackson picks up the ball. He's going to be tackled by 3 players. He still holds on to it. Romeo Lavia on the edge of the area. Really good opportunity to pass towards Malo Gusto, and he can't find his man. It was a difficult pass here to get onto, and Lavia should have probably tried to put that along the floor. He raised it because obviously the Man United player was coming in. So we're looking now at a corner. This was the penalty claim. And now we're watching it. Oh, I think it was a glance. Yeah, I don't think you can give that. We're just watching this replay. Sorry, this was the Colwill penalty claim. And Colwill gets a shot away. He gets clipped But I don't think it's enough to have a penalty there. So right decision all in all. Cold Palmer edits. Hello from Sterling. Is that Sterling, Scotland? Let me know. As opposed to pound sterling. Might be allergic trying to score through the middle. Oh, yeah, I know, mate. I know. I totally agree. It's been a weird game from that perspective. We haven't really looked like we want to shoot from that central area, which is weird. Cole Palmer's had a couple of opportunities, hasn't he? And yeah, we haven't looked good there. Reece James wins a header. It goes towards Romeo Lavia. We've been tackled about and fouled several times. It's, as I say, the ball is on a knife edge sometimes. Do you know what I mean? And we're so close to being successful and being unsuccessful. Zakhar from Ukraine, big up. Thank you so much for watching. Gusto can't play in the right half space. Wow. Is that harsh, chat? Let us know. This might be a game for Cucurella to come on, you know. This might be a game for, you know, a 55, 60-minute substitution where Cucurella comes on. Cole Palmer's just done a disgusting pass. And he runs through the ball. Ugarte pushes him down. That's an obvious yellow card. Ugarte probably should have been in the book earlier on anyway. He's now on a tightrope. It's not going to be an easy game for him in the middle midfield when he's trying to mark someone like Cole Palmer. That absolutely should be a yellow. The Cole Palmer touch is just disgusting. This footballer, I just don't know how we've been so lucky enough to get him. Man City must be like physically sick watching him play football now. He just completely does Casemiro. He obviously outpaces Marcus Rashford, who never really looks up for it. And then Ugarte has to bring him down with two hands and push a rugby tackle effectively. And yeah, very well deserved yellow cards. And obviously now we have a free kick. Cole Palmer and Reece James standing over it. Who do you want to whip this in? Really, for me, it's an in-swinger always rather than an out-swinger. But Cole Palmer can do magical things with the football. Ugarte absolutely stinks. I mean, fucking hell, he's not had an easy start to his time at Man United, has he? Absolutely not. Should have been a pen, Curtis. Wow. Are you talking about the Colwill one? Let me know. Oh, it's so fun to be back. Okay, here we go. Why not shoot, Shawnee says. Cole Palmer with the left-hand side. We get the ball in. It's bounced up. Oh, wow. That was such a weird trajectory of the ball there. We get it. Reece James mopping up at the back. He's going to pass it to Sanchez. We're going to allow them to press onto us. Sanchez with a big hoof up front. That is exactly what we don't want and need, because Man United now can go and press us, which is very silly for Robert Sanchez. He should have held onto the ball, waited for us to reset and then gone for it. But now Man United are in possession, and this is why you're sick and tired, and why we need to question Robert Sanchez's technical ability and his thought processes and his mind, because he makes poor errors like that, and we could have been exposed. So I would have been, if I was Enzo Maresca there and I'm analysing the game afterwards, that's one of the ones that I'm very annoyed about. And Man United is still on this attack. We do have the ball now, and Noni Madueke gets it. You know, Romeo Lavia, again, battered in the middle of midfield. That guy must have got so many bumps and bruises this game. He's going to come off and he's going to be, so injured after this. I mean, he's literally been battered in this game. RJ should play right back. The team setup looks awful and wide open. I don't think it's been awful at all. I think 2 minutes, Ruud Van Nistelrooy is saying. I think he will make changes, though, but I don't think they'll come at half-time. Jackson holds onto the ball from a good throw from Gusto. Caicedo is squirreled out incredibly well and plays the ball over to Pedro Neto. He's done so well again to keep it in play. And that is a foul from Dalot, and it should absolutely be a yellow card. We'll take the free kick. And referee, you should be getting your booking out here. It's a disgraceful challenge. He knows it's a disgraceful challenge. Bruno Fernandes comes in, and obviously he's got to get his little arguments away. But Moises Caicedo, huge praise for this guy. A guy that people were saying would flop of the season last season. He proves everyone wrong so many times. And that was a very good chop inside from Pedro Neto, and a well-earned free kick and a well-earned yellow card for Diego Dalot. Thankful Fishing Stop doing these super chats. It's ridiculous. You are far too kind, my friend. Thank you very, very much. I agree with you. Caicedo is so good. Caicedo is a beast. So, well. We've got another free kick on the edge of the area. We are 1 minute into 2 minutes of injury time. This would be the time to score. If you were going to score, if you were going to plan it, this would be the time to score. So let's hope that we can get a goal in here. We've got 3 players on the edge of the area with Pedro Neto waiting for the ball, Reece James waiting for the ball, and Cole Palmer whipping the ball in. He puts the ball in. It goes straight to Casemiro, I think. And that was a bit of a waste, really. Sanchez picks it up, and we still have a lot of time and space to play the ball. Reece James to Cole Palmer, who wants to run the game. He's everywhere. He's dropping deep, trying to get on the ball, and you've got to love that. We have 30 seconds left of the first half remaining. Gusto picks up the ball in the half space, tries to put a ball through to Nicholas Jackson, but he was running to the right. That ball went to the left, and it was a good pass, but it didn't find the right man. It was not in the right place. We've got 15 seconds left. There's a Man United attack. Malo Gusto is going to put pressure on Garnacho, who has swapped wings from the start of the game. Far post run. Reece James' biggest weakness, I would say, was spotting the player in the overlap. And Marcus Rashford was that player. He gets the ball in an acre of space. He has an incredible amount of time and space. He was onside. He one-touches it. It hits the top of the crossbar and goes over. Man United should be 1-0 up after that, and they're not. That is a very, very bad phase of play from us, and I'm really, really disappointed in Reece James there for missing his man. But that is half-time. Let me set the half-time scorecard here to get ready for the second half. What do we think then? What do we think? Let me know what your thoughts on the first half are. Let me give mine, right? Let me give you my roundup very, very quickly here. I think overall, coming in at 0-0 is absolutely fine at Old Trafford, and I think we can wear them down in the second half. I think we have had chances to score, and we haven't been clinical enough. And I think we should, and potentially might have had a penalty shout. Still open on that. Might be very soft. But Man United have had their chances as well, and you can't say that it's been all Chelsea by any means. I think it's probably been a 50-50 chance, and let's be honest, with that opportunity that Rashford's just had in the dying embers of the first half, they probably should be 1-0 up. So yeah, things definitely need to change here. Gusto's passing has been off. The truth tortoise is speaking the truth. I agree with you. I think Gusto hasn't had the best game at all, and I think that will predicate a move to Cucurella in the second half, and I hope that is sooner rather than later. Nothing against Gusto. I rate him. I love him as a player. I think he's an absolute beast. If you rate Reece James' fitness, then I think it's okay to put Cucurella on. Need some changes. Yep, fair enough. Gusto's passing has been off. Yep, agree. Why pass back to Sanchez? Yeah, well, fair enough. The Star Killer has done another donation. Thank you so, so much for your donation so far. I love Gusto, but he wastes too much in offence. He should have passed to Palmer instead of failing to pass to Jackson. Cucurella for Gusto in the second half. I agree. I'd like to see it. Let's see how fit Reece James really is, because that's what it's going to come down to. Gusto in that advanced role is off. Yeah, fair enough. Cucurella inverting. Inverting from the left, please. So yeah, should we have a look at the bench, actually? Why don't we pull that up? We can analyse who we could bring on. So, on the bench, we've got Jorgensen, who would be a rogue substitution. Cucurella, Adarabioyo, Badiashile, Enzo Fernandez, Vega, Mudryk, Felix, and Nkunku. So out of those last three attacking threats, who do you want to come on first? Let me know. I think we will see substitutions. Do you know what? Weirdly, I don't think it will be Nkunku, because I think Nkunku would only really replace either Cole Palmer or Nicholas Jackson. I don't think they'll be taking either of those off. So I think it will probably be one of the wingers. So I think we could see Mudryk coming on sooner rather than later. But yeah, I agree. I could see Tony. I could see Reece James and Lavia coming off in 60 minutes. Yeah, well, you say that, but they've played a full 90 before, and yeah, I think they'll probably will play the full 90. Just lacking quality in the final third. Yeah, fair enough. Give Misha his chance. I agree. I think Cuckoo for Reece. Yeah, fair enough. I would go Cucurella for Gusto personally. Reece inverting into that advanced role. Yeah, I think that would probably work. Need our boy Madueke. Look, you're here in the chat. You know it. We've got a few more in here now from halftime. Welcome to all the new viewers that you've been watching the stream on your own, and then you come in at halftime to watch me. Thank you so much for joining me. I really, really appreciate it. We have had a wonderful stream so far. And if you aren't subscribed to the josh.aveste football channel, this is a brilliant time to do so. You can get involved in the chat. Let me know if you are going to, and I will say a personal thanks. Thank you so much to everyone that has subscribed thus far. And thank you all so much for being here. It's been a tough first half, absolutely, but we can definitely win this game. And I think the tactical magician that is Enzo Maresca can pull something out of his hats here. And I think we can get a win. I really, really do. We predicted 2-1 before the game started. There were 5-1s. There were 4-2s. It just shows you we have no idea what's going on in football because we thought there'd be goals. And it's 0-0 at half-time. What a boring first half. Stefan, the big dog, is here. I'm here, mate. I am here. Cucurella needs to come on. Agreed. What a boring first half. It was fairly boring, but also we had our chances. Misha is needed. I agree, the handler. The handler is here. The handler has spoken. The handler has made it clear that he wants to see Misha Mudryk play. And that's all we need. That's all that Enzo Maresca needs. In fact, the handler has got a direct line into Enzo Maresca. You heard it here first. Why is no one asking for an Nkunku or Felix? I think people will be asking for Nkunku or Felix, to be honest with you. We're looking most likely John Boy. Yep, fair enough. John has been in the comments. John Foy, legend. He's been in the comments and he's very annoyed that I haven't been streaming more. And he's very annoyed that I haven't been producing videos. But John, I'm here and I promise you I will be making more videos. It's just been a super busy time. But I appreciate you very, very much. Carson, I missed most of the first half because of church. Fair play. How are we looking? We're looking good. We've hit the post. Noni Madueke's hit the post. We had a penalty shout straight after that with Colwill getting battered by Martinez. It wasn't battered. It was a brief touch. And we've had chances other than that with Cole Palmer shooting, with other players shooting. We're going to look at the penalty here. I don't know. Does it affect things? I don't know. It's a weird one. They didn't look at it. So, yeah, we've had a lot of chances. Man United have had their opportunities as well. Marcus Rashford should have scored right at the end of the first half. So, yeah, it's an open game. Anyone can win this. The second half is going to be very, 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 very exciting. And that is why you need to stick around. Not just people that were watching for the entirety of the first half, who they know they're the real hardcore. They know that they're the ones that have been here from the very start. But everyone watching now, if you stick around, there's going to be a lot more fun. There's going to be more fireworks. There's going to be more banter. There's going to be more goals. Maybe some goals. And we're going to analyse the whole thing. We're going to go through the tactics. We're going to talk through the banter. We're going to go through the chat. We're going to answer questions. There is going to be a football stream of all football streams coming in the second half. So get ready for it. I'm going to crack open my Pepsi Max. The caffeine is going to hit. It is going to be serious. It's going to be serious. We're now up to 95 people. Thank you all so much for joining. Let me know where you are in the world. I'll give you a shout out. Thank you so, so much. Let me read some of these chats. Wellin, we're going to win. I have a feeling. You're a legend. Papa, lots of love from Canada. For Josh. Hope all is well. Back and forth in the first half. Could use Neto. Switch to the right. Mudryk on for Noni in the second half. Papa, I don't know what you've been doing because you haven't been watching me in the first half. But you know exactly what you're talking about because I totally agree with you. I would love to see that sub, and I think that would change the game. Chelsea need to score in the first 10 minutes. Fair enough. Maybe we need to score 2 in the first 10 minutes. How about that? Noni hit the post too. Yep, we said that. Yeah, Noni hit the post. Bit of a gilt edge opportunity. Should have probably scored that. Would you bring on the handler's in the chat again? And he's asked me, would you bring on Enzo? You cheeky boy, the handler. The handler just needs to calm down. He really does, because he's getting a little bit too excited, saying that, Enzo Fernandez should be coming on. He's a cheeky boy. Big up the fan favourite to Lance. He's in Jamaica. Big up to Lance. Big up to the Jamaicans. Thank you so much for watching, Lance. I love you. I really appreciate you. And I would, if there's an invitation and I can come to Jamaica, I will take that invitation. More wealth, all the way from Botswana. What a beautiful flag Botswana has. A little bit of blue, little bit of a black line through the middle with white accents. I think it's a very pretty flag. Well done. Doc talks. Where is Joey? Joey's watching the game by himself. He's enjoying it. He doesn't want to stream with me all the time, No, I'm joking. Joey is an absolute legend. We'll be in the studio tomorrow. We'll be talking football. We'll be talking all the fallout from this game. He'll be making a match review tonight, which you need to see. And I will be doing one too. But don't worry, me and Joey and I will be in the studio, and I cannot wait to see him. We'll be in tomorrow, so get ready for that. Stefan is here in the chat. Jackson Anonymous. Well, he hasn't had that much play, has he? Big love from Ethiopia. Legend. Thank you so much for watching, mate. I'd rather bring on Enzo Maresca rather than Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Maresca is a pretty good footballer. Lars is the real G. You are, mate. You are the real G. Big up from India. Thank you so much for watching. Doc Talks. Maybe in Nkunku for Jackson around the 25th, Papa. Ooh, not sure about Nkunku. Not sure. Darian. Sorry at work, can't watch the whole stream. Well, don't worry, Darian. As long as you watch the match review after the game, I will forgive you. And that is a promise. 100 viewers. We've got 3 figures in the chat. Big up to every single one of you. Love ya. Absolutely love ya. Question, have I had the Pepsi Nitro? Who said that? I can't find it now. No, I haven't. Is it any good? Let me know. Nigerian Chelsea fan. Legends. Thank you so much for watching. Graham Potter in the studio. Is he? I haven't seen him. Gusto off for Cucurella. Fair enough. Does Joey have a tattoo if it's a draw? I think we said if it's a 0-0. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. Big love from Australia. Big up to all of my Australian viewers watching. Thank you so much. I love you. I'm ready to come back. I love it. Is Joey still complaining about his jaw? Yes, because his jaw was absolutely fucked. But it's getting better now. Thank God. Big ups for the vids. Oh, no. I'll do some more as well. I promise you. Thank you so much. Lebanese. Oh, lovely. Welcome. Pepsi Nitro is the blue one. Oh, yes. No, Sean, I have had the Pepsi Nitro. It's disgusting. It's the worst Pepsi I've ever had. Why did they make it? Why did they fuck with the Pepsi flavour? It was already really, really nice. Don't get it. Love the positivity. I love you. Kieran is in Australia streaming Optus Sport. Graham Potter is in the studio. Is he in Australia? Because that would be a long commute for Graham Potter. Mad one. D&D. Big up from Lebanon. Love your content. Keep it up. You're one of the better Chelsea fans, if not the best. Well, thank you so much. I'm a bit sad that you didn't say the best. No, I'm joking. Joey's the best. We all know that. Thank you so much for watching. And big up to Lebanon. Big up to Lebanon indeed. A2L, how am I finding the game? I'm finding it all right. We probably should have scored. Man United probably should have scored. So overall, I think it's a fair result. I'm really excited for the second half. And I cannot wait to watch Chelsea play a bit more football because I fucking love it. Family Gomez, hello from Canada. Love it. Please do watch alongs like this for every upcoming game. It will be amazing from Doc Talks. I'll try my best. We need a Joey and Josh shooting challenge video. Thankful. Are you talking about football shooting, Thankful? Or are you talking about something else? Because I'm worried. Like, what shooting challenge would you like? Jibril with the super chat, just like Thankful. I'm thankful for you. You need to stop doing super chats because you're giving away too much money. Thank you very much, though. Jibril, you've also done a super chat. Big dog, josh.aveste, love from Nigeria. Well, sending love all the way back, my friend. Thank you so much for watching. Both Neto and Madueke need to step up from Paul. I totally agree. We need some more firepower on the wing. Cronulian, he's here in the chat. He's worked a full shift He's still here. He's on to beer number 2. Cheers to you, Josh. Well, do you know what, mate? For that, I'm going to crack open the Pepsi Max. And not only am I going to do that, I'm going to do it ASMR. Are you ready? Let's be quiet. 1 second. Ready? Oh, that was good, wasn't it? That was really good. Oh. Cheers to that. Cheers to everyone in the chat. Raise your glass. Look into the camera. Look into your screen. And go cheers and up Chelsea in the second half. We're going to win. Oh, brilliant. Quasi, Josh. Oh, sorry, 1 second. I've got to say hello to John first. John, big up from Boston. Big up Boston. I can use my Boston accent. Do you like? Was that good, John? Am I passing? Hey, Boston. I love baseball. Is that all right? I feel that was almost a bit Gotham. Quasi, big up to Quasi. What's your process of recording and editing? Camera type, stuff like that. I want to start a channel soon. Legends, we'll start it. Let's go. What's your process of recording? I have a Sony camera on a tripod, and I connect that into my editing software, and I record the videos, and I cut it up, get rid of some shit that I'm chatting, because I tend to do that. And then I whack a few overlays on it in editing, and I use Filmora, weirdly, which is a software that not many people use, but it's free and it's really good. I think there are some subscription elements to it now, but yeah, overall it's a really good software. So I hope that helps, mate. I could do a more detailed video, but some people in here will not want or care about my editing setup. Do you know what I mean? Oscar Ramirez, Josh here. Here from Colombia, Oscar. Fair enough. Love your content, man. Keep it up. Legends. I absolutely love the Colombians. And Oscar, I would love to come to Colombia very, very soon. Enzo Maresca just had a very long chat with Cucurella, which may mean that he's coming on right fucking now. Get excited. LTK, when do you marry Joey? We're already married. D&D, how do you think we get these goals? I will get goals, mate. We will get goals. Thankful, stop doing the super chats. You're a legend. I love you. Thank you so much. Gusto off, Cucurella on. Big change in the second half. We'll obviously see Cucurella on the left-hand side. This is very, 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 very exciting. Reece James obviously already on the left. We'll score goals because Cole Palmer will put it in the goal hole. Want to be one of the best men, Wellen? Well, you are more than welcome. I will have you as one of my best men. Absolutely. Where are the hardcore? The hardcore are here. There are 109 people right here. They are the hardcore. I do read every single comment. I'm going to try and read all of these really, really quickly now because we're kicked off and we're watching football, and I've got to put the scorecard on right now. 1 second. How many minutes are we in? 12 seconds. 16, 17, 18. Right, we're in. Yeah. Cool. Right, shit. I've got to read all of these really quickly. Craig, you've said, up the Chelsea, love the content. Always love it on my drive home from work. Well, big up to you, my friend. Let me know what you've been doing and what you've been working on, because I'm here for it. And the radio show is on right now. I hope you're not watching me when you're driving, because that is very dangerous. Crisp. Yeah, thankful fishing. I will do a football challenge with Joey, but I'll beat him, so it's not really fair. Carson, Josh, if I come to England for a match from the USA and I buy 2 extra tickets, would you and Joey come? Absolutely. If it's a home game at Chelsea and it's a normal season game, I will have my season ticket, so I will be there anyway. But I would love to meet up with you and have a chicken balti pie in your honour. Absolutely. And I very much hope you do come to Chelsea. And if you do come, there is a link in the description to buy tickets with Sports Breaks, one of the channel partners, and you can buy hotel rooms and flights and accommodation all in one place. So definitely look that up, because that will definitely help. Stefan, cheers to you, my friend. What do I think of Ruud's Man United? They're very good. I think they're much better than Eric Ten Haag's one. South. It's 4 a.m. and I'm cooked. I don't know how you're setting it up. I really don't. Let me get this Guinness down, Jamesy. You are a bad man, Jamesy. You are going for it. Love it. Oscar, the Colombian Oscar, is here. What do you think about Gusto inverting? I don't think Maresca liked Gusto inverting, so he is now off the pitch, and the one and only Mark Cucurella, the best hair in the business, is here, and he's just won the ball back, which is brilliant. Cucu's coming. We need to jump over our rivals, including Aston Villa. That is why we need to win. Absolutely, Lance. I totally agree. Wellin is now off, but he's going to catch a review later. Big up to you, my friend. Thank you very much. What a sub. I totally agree. Carson, you are a legend as well. I love you more. So we'll get that pint when you come to England. Really excited for that. Did I get paid for that promo? No, I didn't. But if Carson buys something, then I will get a little kickback. But that is because the Sports Break guys want to help you guys get to more football matches. And that's how it works. And I got paid absolutely nothing to say that. So that's how it works. I'm just watching the game now. I'm also trying to see your comments. Stefan in the chat again. Cuckoo's presence is being felt already. I agree. Noni Madueke wins the ball back, goes to Cole Palmer. He's got a run on the pitch. Cole Palmer is trying to make a run through the middle, doesn't find him. Madueke's got two players. He cannot beat Martinez. Very good defending from him. That might be the nail in the coffin for me for Noni Madueke's performance today. He has not beaten Martinez more often enough that we need to. Liam, I am 100% coming to England and meeting you and Joey. My brother lives in Bristol. Well, Bristol is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place. He's going to spar with Joey and talk football tactics with me. I have a dream. Well, Liam, I hope that happens. I really do. Quasi, I worry about Enzo. I hear Real Madrid want to swap though. I'll do that swap and I'll take to Tchouaméni every day of the week. Noni has been a bit mid. I agree, Thankful Fishing. I agree. I tell you who hasn't been mid? You. Because you are a legend. And you are this stream's legend. Do they do German games as well? Yeah, I think they do, mate. I think they do. Check them out. I think, basically, if you go to the section, there's like the nav bar, and I think they've got Premier League and then Bundesliga as well. Don't know how it works, though. Cheers to that. Let me know if it's helpful, and I'll pass on any feedback that you got to them. Because they're good guys, and they're looking after the channel. And if they look after the channel, they're looking after you. So, here we go. Cucurella already picking up the ball inverted, looking good. Nice little pass through. Doesn't quite make it to Pedro Neto. Cucurella should have started this game, unfortunately. I think it's so harsh on him not to be starting games. And he is an 18 man. We know that. Are you actually watching on Sky, Sam? Yes, mate, I am. Not only am I watching it on Sky, I had to pay a day pass of Now TV because I have Sky, but it's in the living room, and I haven't set up Sky Go here. So yeah, I've had to pay 15 quid for this. But there have been some lads in the chat that have paid for this stream, and I really appreciate it through the super chats. So we're on. Cucurella just already looking so good. Cucurella is just a fucking baller. He should have started. I'm sorry, like I'm gonna just say it now. He should be starting. He is easily one of our better players. Wessel, I remember Wessel. You're right, mate. Is it? I haven't seen you in the chat. Crazy people think we are better than we were under Poch. Oh, mate, I wish I hadn't read that out because that is mad. We are better than we were under Poch. We really are. Why wasn't Cucurella starting? Well, that's the question. That is the question, Scarfold. That is the question. Thank you all for watching. I really, really appreciate it. Big up to all of you. Right, we're putting pressure on now. The Pepsi's getting to me. Who was having the Guinness earlier on? How's that going down? And Thankful Fishing, are you having a cider? Oh, okay, we're in here. Rinnicus Jackson picks up the ball. Casemiro couldn't get onto it. He slowed it down. I wish he hadn't. I wish he'd carried on running. And now we got dispossessed in the middle of the pitch. That is a real shame. But guess what? Caicedo with the tackle, and he gets dispossessed. Wow, this is just ridiculous. This is just ridiculous football. I much prefer Reece being on the right. I really do. Who's going to be inverting now? That's the question. Cucurella is high and wide on the left. He might get the ball here. Dalot with a challenge, and we get a corner. Come on, the Chelsea. We've had a lot of corners so far. We've had a lot of corners. The fisherman. The fisherman is not on the siders. That's real disappointment, mate. That would have been a fun night, mate, if you'd been on the siders. It would have been a really fun night. But fair enough, you got an excuse. We're watching the Chelsea train of attackers queuing up for this play here. Enzo gets some unwarranted hate. The slander has to stop. Yeah, well, I agree. I think he's a good player, but Lavia is a don. Lavia is a fucking unbelievable player. And the ball comes in from Reece James. It was whipped straight in. Oh, we've got the ball. Wesley Fofana runs and gets it. Noni needs to hold on to this and retain position. So does Pedro Neto. We've got the ball back. We've done well there. Kept the ball after the corner. I mean, I do worry about the transitional moments after a corner. We've been caught out from that in, the recent past. And so we need to be very careful of those moments because we don't look strong when our two attackers are not, our two centre-backs are not in position. And speaking of, it's just gone back to the two centre-backs here. Levi, I've never seen a pass like that in my entire life. Sorry, I was stunned by how bad that was. Levi Colwill just gets a little, it must have hit a little div or something because it just bobbled up in a way that just didn't make sense. Tony Fernandes. Enzo is great for Argentina. Yeah, he is great for Argentina. We need to see that form in a Chelsea shirt if he's going to be getting in this A-team. We really do. Man United are very impressive. Ball goes back to Onana. Oh, he gets it. Right. It's just pinball at the moment, isn't it? Reece James wins a header. Martinez. Oh, God. This is... Oh, my God. This is poor football right now. We're meant to be seeing two of the best teams in England, and it's just... This Sunday League, really. But then Cole Palmer makes me realise that we're watching a professional football game. Here we go. Pedro Neto. Oh, my God. Pedro Neto picks the ball up on the left-hand side, gets a shot off, and that was a yard wide maximum, metre wide maximum. Yeah, John saying to me that my Boston accent was good. I try, mate. I try. Fucking Boston. How's that, mate? I don't even know what the last word is, mate. I don't even know how to say it. So I'm just gonna say fucking Boston. Chelsea is a better club when we've got Pedro in it. Both Pedro Neto and the original Pedro. To be fair. That was a close one. Selim. So Tony Fernandes, probably the brother of Enzo, has said that Enzo needs to go to Real Madrid. Wow. He's been saying kid. Got it. Right. So Man United have got a free kick. It's Bruno Fernandes over it. Central position. Our third kit should look like Argentina's, and maybe he'll remember how to play from Starkiller. Fair enough. Thank you again for the super chat. Big love to you. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah. Maybe we could do an Argentinian third kit. Garnacho's got it on the left-hand side. Reece James stops it, blocks it. Was that off for a corner? I'm not sure. But Wesley Fofana hooks it out of play. I think it might have gone for a throw-in. We're 55 minutes down. 55-55. What a score. And here we go. Jacob Hawley has just said in the kickoff chat that he reckons that Unai Emery will get sacked this season. That is a strong claim. Caicedo is so good. He's won the ball twice and he's got punished for a foul. That is ridiculous. Where's the foul in this? Well, I'm watching it again now. Slow motion. Bruno comes in. It's not a foul. He's just got dispossessed. Bruno is the most horrendous player to watch, and he's the player that I'd least rather watch play football because he just plays the game so cynically. It's disgusting. Reece James so strong there against Garnacho. And Robert Sanchez plays a very, very, very good ball out to Cucurella, who's running with absolute gusto. Plays a ball through to Pedro Neto, who completely outpaces Dalot. Dalot is strong. He manages to get a challenge in. And Pedro Neto nuts him and just loses the ball as he does so. Caicedo is a boss. What happens next year when Andres Santos becomes available as a CDM? No room for Moises, Lavia, Enzo and Santos. Well, don't worry, Anthony, because we'll have all 4 of them and Enzo and Santos will play in the B team. And don't forget about Dewsbury Hall because he'll still be there as well. Would you rather have prime Diego Costa or prime Didier Drogba? I'd take Didier Drogba over pretty much anyone, to be honest with you. Caicedo and Lavia have combined 6 tackles so far. That doesn't feel like many, but they feel impactful, and I dispute those numbers. I think it's been more than that. And they've switched it out here. Marcus Rashford on the right-hand side now. Puts a good ball in. Reece James manages to flick it wide, and I think that will mean it will be a corner. Ruud Van Nistelrooy on the touchline is cheering away. He has completely transformed this Man United team overnight, and it just shows you how poor Eric Ten Haag has been, that this guy can come in and just immediately change it. Liam has just said, fun fact, Didier Drogba held me as a baby. I'm glad you put as a baby, by the way. I mean, wow. I mean, you are now blessed. Yeah, you're blessed. Prime Drogba, what a legend. Here we go. Here we go. Liam, that was the day you became a man. Yeah, fair enough. Right, corner comes in. Short to Marcus Rashford, who wants to get a shot away. And Sanchez holds onto it very, very well indeed. Very well indeed. So, yeah, I mean, Rashford, their shooting has not been the best today. Especially Rashford, actually, hit the post. Should have scored, though. I mean, Noni Madueke should have scored. Would you guys be happy with the draw? Question. Wessel. Fair enough, right? Wessel is a Poch man, guys. And I rate it. Why do you think we're better than Poch? More goals scored. I think per game, less goals conceded overall. I would say there is a tactical identity, and there are phases of play in which we didn't see under Poch. And Wessel, mate, you know that I was a Poch advocate. I loved him, and I was gutted that he got sacked. I think it's relatively clear to see, mainly just tactically more than anything else, that we are a level above what we were now. Cole Palmer got fouled there quite clearly, and we'll have a free kick. It's a foul. The referee's just saying that to them. For example, right, Wessel, the Pochettino wouldn't have made that Cucurella sub at half time. Just as an example. Do you know what I mean? Quasi said there wasn't much of a connection with Poch. Agreed. I mean, if you're a former Spurs manager, you're always going to struggle. Noni gets the ball in or attempts to, and it's another corner. Does that make sense, Wessel? Like, I loved Pochettino, and I still think we would have been good this season with him as the manager. But I think all in all, pros and cons, I think we were right to do the decision that they did, and it was a big gamble and it could have backfired, but I think overall they made the right decision. Here we go. Cole Palmer gets the ball in. It goes over absolutely everyone. And Moises Caicedo has to whip a ball back to Cole Palmer and couldn't find him. And now the break is on. What's going on here? Offside? Yeah. I hate it when these players complain that they're offside when they pretty much were. Just get on with it. Right. We're playing on now. 61 minutes in. It's been a very tight game. Very cagey game. Going up to Old Trafford is never an easy place. But I think if we're being honest with ourselves, we should be winning games like this. With the way that they've been. I mean, they're in, 13th place? It's not good. Sanchez He wanted to do a long ball, but finds Cole Palmer with a short ball. And again, he's fouled, and Ugarte is on a yellow card. He needs to be really careful. I mean, Ugarte is one or two subs away, one or two sort of fouls away, I should say, from being in big trouble. Fewest Premier League goals this season. Southampton number 1 with only 7 goals scored. Man United number 2 with 8. That is really bad. Everton and Ipswich have scored more goals than them. So that is crazy. Poch getting sacked was the greatest thing to happen to the US men's national team in the past 15 years. Well, there you go. I hope. Do you know what? I think we can all agree. We all want Mauricio to be a success, and we want him to have a very strong career. And if he does that in the US men's national team, that would be brilliant. Another offside. I mean, fucking hell. These Man United players were born offside at this rate. He was offside as well. And he's complaining about it. It's just ridiculous. So yeah, no, I really hope Poch does well. I think he will. I think he will do well. That the US men's national team job is a really tough job. You know, there's a lot of expectations. You know, football, soccer, whatever you want to call it, is still growing in the country, and there'll be a lot of pressure on him. You know, and especially with the home World Cup, you know, it won't be easy, but it's a wonderful opportunity. And, you know, I don't think many people would begrudge the United States having a good run in the World Cup, especially at home. But also, you know, Canada and Mexico, I'm sure will be saying the same thing as well. Ugarte with another foul. I mean, how many ones of those is he going to be able to get away with? Cucurella picks up on the inside left position. He's got acres of space. He takes a shot and hits it straight at a Man United player, which is, again, a shame. He had Pedro Neto on the left-hand side, didn't fancy passing it to him. Pedro Neto probably would have been the one that I'd preferred to take the shot. But saying that, he just takes the shot and it goes back as a daisy cutter straight back to the Man United goalkeeper, Onana. Whistle. Important to note, Pochettino took a team that was 12th in that second part of the season, and we took more points than 18 other teams. But the problem is, Wessel, we were in 12th under him. Do you see what I mean? Like, it's not like he came in. Oh, Man United are on the attack here. They've got players in front of us. Bruno should have passed it. He's passed it back to Garnacho. That is such an awful shot from Garnacho. He should be embarrassed about that. They should have scored here. They really, really should have scored. Their finishing is dog shit. Oh, God. That is so bad. What has gone on here? Garnacho just literally... He's fluffed his lines. He's fluffed his lines. We should be playing a lot more down the left. Tony, you are a tactician, aren't you? Playing more down the left because of the yellow. Yeah, fair play. I want to be attacking Ugarte in the middle, to be honest. He's going to have to come off soon because he's made a few challenges. Stefan thinks Jackson should be subbed. That's harsh. He's not getting the ball. We need to see some subs, though. We do need to see some subs. I agree with you on that. In the run of the game, I think you have to say that Man United deserve to be... If anyone deserves to be a goal up, it's probably them because they've had gilt-edged chances. I mean, we've had chances too. So, maybe 1-1 is the result it should be. Lavia tries to find Cucurella and he can't. So now they're attacking through the middle, which is dangerous. We've only got 3 at the back. But we've got the bodies back now. Cucurella gets a really strong foot on it. And he's given the free kick to us. They're going to be tearing their hair out, Man United. This is ridiculous. I think Rashford's going to get a yellow card. He sprinted towards the linesman. It's a weird one. Yeah, so Rashford's going to get the yellow here for complaining. Yeah. Yeah, Stephen, it's really, you know, for all the US guys watching, it must be a really exciting time for US football right now. Felix could make a really good super sub right now, changing the pace. Agreed, yeah, fair enough. Sean, so much fouling from United. I know. There's been a lot of that. It's been a very sort of like foul based game. Enzo Fernandez, chat. Enzo Fernandez is stripped off, along with a very hairless Mykhailo Mudryk. So yeah, big one. Here we go. Oh, that is ridiculous. Højlund's gone down like a sack of shit. He's barely touched him. He's celebrating like he's just won the fucking World Cup as well. How is that a penalty? Let's watch this, guys. And also let me know if you think it is a penalty, right? But Sanchez here, obviously he has saved a penalty earlier this season, and he did give away that one as well. The ball just comes over the top. Fofana just lets it go over him. It's a very good touch from Højlund. He doesn't touch him. He does not touch him. This has got to be... Oh, he does touch his foot. He does touch his foot, but I mean, that's not bringing you down. That's not bringing you down in any way. I hate those. The problem is Sanchez is a mug for doing that. Sanchez did not need to do that. And the thing is that because he has touched his foot, they'll give it. But that, we all know that's not bringing you down. So soft. Oh, that's such a shame. This is, I mean, look, we're going to have to wake up from this now. It will go in. Bruno Fernandes will score it, and this will be such an infuriating moment. He was so stupid to touch the player there. It is so soft, though. It's so soft. So bad. Sanchez has got to redeem himself here. Bruno Fernandes is waiting to slot this home. He most likely will. It will probably be bottom left-hand side. And there you go. Bruno Fernandes has slotted it home. Man United are 1-0 up. I'll update the score here. And we've gifted them a goal. You know, we've absolutely gifted them a goal there. And this is the thing. You've got to be so careful now. They're gonna completely frustrate us. They'll be very much behind the ball now, and we've really got to break them down. And I don't know if Mykhailo Mudryk is the type of player to do that, which is a shame. But yeah, we've got 20 minutes now to save our blushes, arguably to save the season. You know, Robert Sanchez, so stupid. I do think it was very, very soft. I really, really do. And even the penalty itself wasn't really in the corner, and it was predictable. And this is why we've all really been screaming from the rooftops that this guy isn't the guy that we want to be seeing as our number one, you know? Højlund was going nowhere. I totally agree. I don't even know if Højlund would have got that ball. It's so annoying. Oh, Bruno as well. I just hate him so much. Oh, it's infuriating. You know, Man United have had their chances. We're really going to have to switch on now if we want to win this game. Mykhailo Mudryk and Enzo Fernandez are on. It's Lavia and Madueke off, which is a relatively predictable sub, I think, really. And yeah, like we're gonna really have to buck our ideas up now. This is appalling. Noni Madueke had a really poor game, you know, and his inconsistencies are going to be found out if he keeps playing like this. So yeah, really, really poor one. This is. Man United 1-0 up at home at Old Trafford. This is obviously a foul by De Ligt. Is there going to be a substitution here? Yeah, Ahmad is coming on now for, is that Garnacho, number 10? No, Rashford. Rashford, number 10. Excuse me. This is a big 20-odd minutes now. Really important 20 minutes for the season. Really, really important. And look, I'm not even going to say it. I'm not even going to mention last season's matches because I don't want to jinx it. So yeah, as Al has said, everyone wanted Enzo Fernandez. He's had a lot of praise. Joey and I have questioned that. And this is his moment. These are the moments you got to step up. And it's good to see Pedro Neto on the right. I think he's better on the right. And I'm obviously glad to see Madueke. But again, he's going to have to step up here, and it's not going to be easy. Oh, this was always going to be a tough game. And I was nervous before the match because, look, they're obviously going to be right up for it. They've got the new manager bounce. They're all happy now that they've sacked the manager that they all despised. And we're the ones that have got to go there and impart our footballing ability. And we haven't done that. We weren't aggressive enough in the first half. And a silly mistake probably now will cost us the game. But we'll see. We've still got 20-odd minutes left. But we need to move quick. We need to move really quick. Pedro Neto's got the ball. He's going to try and push it beyond Ugarte, who's on a yellow card. And he's still got the ball. And we'll have the corner then. And we've won that corner. Martinez is obviously out there. Cole Palmer needs to whip in a very, very good ball here. And we need to build it now. We need to slot our chance. If we get a chance now, we've got to commit to it and we've got to convert it. We've had 7 corners in the game. 7 corners. We haven't slotted one though. Straight to a defender. Oh my days! Moises Caicedo has just banged it in the back of the net. They'll obviously look at the fucking offsides because this is stupid VAR system. But Moises Caicedo has just banged in a wonder goal. The boy only scores wonder goals. He slaps it in from the halfway line. Moises Caicedo was underrated, written off, said that he wasn't good enough. People said that this guy should not have been at Chelsea Football Club. He didn't deserve to be at Chelsea Football Club. He was too expensive. He was never good enough to play for us. He was a flop of the season. And yet, first of all, he's been imperious for the entire game. And second of all, he has completely slapped this in the back of the net. They're going to look at Mykhailo Mudryk's positioning. I think he's in front of the players. It goes through his legs. It's an unbelievable assist. We'll call it for Mykhailo Mudryk. What a banger of a goal. Moises Caicedo, stand up and be proud of yourself and be counted. This is your moment in the sun. For so many games, you are just, the hidden man, the man that makes it all click. You will never see his highlights on Match of the Day. But today is Moises Caicedo's moment, his moment in the sun. And he deserves the praise that he's going to get from that. It's a wonderful finish. It's an imperious finish. It's a finish that he doesn't even deserve to take, something which is on a half volley, full volley, I think, actually. Just insane. And Chelsea are back in this game now. We're the ones that should have the momentum. We're the ones that should be now pushing to score the second goal. And I can't wait for it. I can't wait for it now. We've got to be putting pressure on Man United. We've got to be making them sweat. We've got to be fast and aggressive. And if we are, it's on. Oh, wow! Jackson is through here. Oh, it forced Enzo Fernandez, and it was a appalling finish. Jackson slips over as he always does. His trademark, Nicholas Jackson, is just to fall over. And much like Delicted, he lays it off to Enzo Fernandez, and Enzo Fernandez should be scoring that. Enzo misses again, and you wonder why we're so sick of him, You wonder why we question this guy's ability. And it's moments like that when another player on the pitch would have been cool and calm and just would have slotted it, much like his midfield partner. And Enzo Fernandez has let us down again. It's so, so bad. Update the score. I bloody well will. I'm sorry, I've been doing a monologue about how good Moises Caicedo is, and I've forgotten to update the score. But my God, have I updated it now. I've never clicked that scoreboard so hard as I did right there to update it. Mykhailo Mudryk is on the ball. He finds Enzo Fernandez beautifully. Enzo Fernandez puts Caicedo in a fuckload of pressure, and he's brought down by Ugarte again, who stops the ball from being played, who rugby tackles him on a yellow card, and he still doesn't get the second yellow. What does this guy need to do? They need to take Ugarte off right now, otherwise he will be. Ibrahim, I appreciate you because you reminded me to update the score. And I asked you to do that earlier on, and I knew I would forget, and I really appreciate it. Thankful Fishing, you've done another super chat, and you know that you shouldn't be doing it. You're very, very naughty, but I appreciate you. Caicedo is the GOAT. He is so good. I totally agree. And Misha with the assist. You rightly called him out. Unbelievable. Cole Palmer gets the ball in the middle of the pitch. He dukes 2 players. He still has the ball. Reece James looks like he could be playing on a Sunday Park pitch. He is so calm and collected on the ball. He doesn't give a fuck. And he's just giving it away. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. Too calm, too cool, and too collected. Sean Izagarte, a criminal. I mean, he deserves a red card. I'll put it that way. Oh, God. Lads. Wessel, this is for you, my friend. This is for you. And for you also, Thankful Fishing. Cheers. What a goal. What a moment. What a game. It's been really good. I've loved it. Thank you all for watching me. I've really, really enjoyed this one. I've really, really, really enjoyed it. Reece James needs to come off, Tony. You think, yeah, well, the thing is you can't really bring anyone else on. I mean, you're not going to bring... I don't even... Is there Sassy on the bench? I don't know if he is. Madueke with the pace. Can he gas him? Oh, he couldn't get the ball under control. Ahmad's... He's pretty quick as well, Ahmad. He couldn't quite get it away from him, which is a shame because we would have been in there. I need to see my man Mikhailo with a bit of space and a bit of time to run onto the ball. I really want to see that. Is that a handball? It looked like a handball. Thankful Fishing. Can Sanchez just catch the ball? Probably not. Are you in front of me? I hope you're not, because I don't want to presume anything here. Oh, guys, this is stressful, isn't it? Fucking hell. Oh, wow. Wesley Fofana smacks it out of play. Absolutely smacks it. And now Man United are attacking. Ahmed on the right-hand side. He tries to play the reverse ball. Levi Colwill far too smart to have that played in behind him. Tony. Don't, mate. He's not poor. He's just got the assist, Tony. You've just seen it. He's just got the assist. Madueke will prove people wrong. I'm sorry, he will. He'll make mistakes doing it, but he will do it eventually. Reece is going to have to win the header here, and Pedro's in a very tough spot. And Reece has just smacked it against Garnacho, and he's done really, really well. We have 4 subs still warming up. It will be interesting to see who the next one is. I think it probably will be Christopher Nkunku. I'm not sure. So yeah. Oh, he's not poor financially, Tony. No. Oh God, no. He's on decent cash. Not as much as you think, though. Agate has kicked the ball away on a yellow card and still doesn't get a second yellow. Garnacho looks like creator wrestler. Yeah, he looks like one of the characters, I should say, on Undisputed that I've made. Yeah, Agate is he's treading a fine line. He's treading a very, very fine line. So we're now at 80 odd minutes. 10 minutes to go odd. And we should be in the ascendancy here. We should have all of the optimism and the play. And we don't really do it. Quasi thinks that Misha's going to be great when we sell him, just like Christian Pulisic. Oh, God, don't say that. To be fair, when we sell quite a few players. That is an unbelievable pass from Levi Colwill, who tries to find Mikhailo. He doesn't find him. But that was a very good run from the boy. You got to see it. And Mikhailo's got the ball here. He's passed it to Cole Palmer. Brilliant pass out here. Over to Pedro Neto. He's cutting back on his left-hand side. Reece obviously wants to whip the ball in. He has whipped it in. Enzo can't win header. He's not got the gas and he hasn't got the legs for it. But Cucurella is now trying to stop the breakaway, which was cleverly done because they were in there otherwise. Bruno has tried to play a little clever pass, and for some unknown reason, it's bounced out and he's got it. But Pedro Neto has run back and has done incredibly, incredibly well. And we have the ball back, boys. Come on. All right. Now Misha's got the ball. He's running at the defenders. This is what we want to see. And unfortunately, he ran right into the defender there, and that was poor from him. You have to be honest and say. Oh, they've given it against Cole Palmer. Again, that's ridiculous. And he's let them play the free kick, even though the free kick was about 10 yards further forward than where it was. Weird refereeing today. Very, very weird refereeing. And fan for fishing, I totally agree with you, mate. Neto's defence has been exceptionally good. His work rate is really good. And I think that's where he has the one-up on Pedro Neto. Not on Pedro Neto. What am I saying? I'm talking about Pedro Neto. That's where he has the one-up on Noni Madueke. So Man United have a throw in here. They're bringing on Joshua Zirkzee as a centre-forward. And they're going to bring on Victor Lindelof, who I didn't even know he was fit. And they're bringing off Hodgland, who I know is called Hoyland, but I just like pronouncing the J. So Zirkzee on for Man United. 7 minutes of regular time to play. And then they are taking off Ugarte, which may mean that Martinez ends up going into the midfield, which I think could be a good thing because he's been very good in defence. I'm surprised that Ugarte's lasted 83 minutes because fuck me, he was treading a tightrope there. He really was. Now, let's have a look at where Lindelof is fitting in. It looks like Lindelof might be man-marking Cole Palmer, which will be interesting. He's definitely come on in midfield. So we've got to put pressure on Lindelof because he's 100% a centre-back. And that is a brilliant touch from Bruno Fernandes, who gets it through to Joshua Zirkzee, who has held the ball up well. But obviously our man Fofana has stopped him in his tracks. And the play has been cut out. Pedro Neto is there. He's going to break. He's going to push it past him. He's going to use his pace. He still needs to carry on running. He's got 2 men on him. That is a foul from Casemiro, and that should be a yellow card. Oh, Casemiro is fuming at Garnacho, and he has every right to be. That should absolutely be a yellow card. It's another rugby tackle. He knows he's done him. He knows it. And he brings him down. It's a really cynical foul. Pedro Neto has done really well today, Tony. I totally agree. That was a ridiculous touch from Bruno Fernandes. And Zirkzee should have done a lot better than he did. His pace really let him down there. Very surprising. Casemiro looks like he is absolutely fucked. And he deserved that yellow card. His teammates completely sold him up the river with that, really. We should be winning this game now. We absolutely should be winning this game. Like all of the momentum is ours. We're the ones that are putting them under pressure. We're the ones that with the quality. So we've got to really pull our fingers out here. Michael, big love, mate. Thank you so much. I'll read your full comment out in a second. I'm just going to watch this play because Pedro Neto has whipped the ball in. He hasn't been able to get to the far post. Which is a shame, but he will get the ball again here. Bruno Fernandes with the header. Michael, this is a really important comment, so let's all big up Michael. Thank you so much for this. Lying in hospital with no access to watch the game. I've always loved Josh's smart analysis. I love it. I'm a long-term subscriber since January, first watch along. Well, Michael, first of all, I really hope you're recovering and you're feeling better very, very soon, mate. We're all thinking of you, and I really, really appreciate you watching the stream. I'm going to try my best in the last 5 minutes or so, and the extra time that we're going to get, to let you know what's going on. But I really, really appreciate you, and thanks so much for subscribing when you did, and thanks so much for watching this live watch along. I really, really appreciate you. And I know that everyone in this chat will be sending you a lot of love and wishing you a very fast recovery. So big up to you, mate. Thank you very much. Mikhailo Mudryk has got the ball here on the left-hand side. He wants to shoot. He's tried to cut back, and Bruno Fernandes has cut him out. I mean, to be honest with you, you have to say Bruno Fernandes has been everywhere today. He really has. We're so weak for set pieces. Yeah, we really are. Considering we have got that Brentford set piece coach, it's not good. Should be another yellow for Casemiro. Yeah, exactly. I mean, Casemiro should be fucking off just like Ugarte should have been off. Right, the train has come. We've got the boys queuing up to get the ball. Reece James wants it. It comes out to Cucurella. Cucurella definitely wanted to shoot here. It goes out to Mikhailo Mudryk on the left-hand side. He's got to beat Bruno Fernandes. Can he do it? He does a lovely chop to Cole Palmer, who slaps the ball in. And there should 100% have been a player in front of Onana there. Weird one that he wasn't really under any pressure. Lovely chop from Mykhailo Mudryk. Lovely cross from Cole Palmer. And Nicholas Jackson cuts backwards, which is a weird one. But we have the ball. Enzo Fernandez pushing up on the left-hand side. Gets it to Mykhailo Mudryk, who gets a ball in. I think it came off a Man United player, but it was a poor cross. And Onana gets the ball and is now holding on to it and waiting for the play to come through. You know that they feel the pressure. And they are trying to slow down the game, much like we were in the first half, for credit. But yeah, they're building it just like we were. But Enzo Fernandez has got it after a misplaced pass from Bruno Fernandes. And Enzo Fernandez has tried to whip a ball over the top. That was very acrobatic from Mazraoui, who has managed to block it out. And Cucurella, the pit bull Cucurella, has run from left back all the way over to right wing to try and win that ball. And Mykhailo Mudryk needs to run back now to put pressure on Ahmad because Cucurella is out of position, and he's done so very, very well. He needs to keep him there, and he needs to stop the cross. The cross has come in from Casemiro, and that was a push in the back. Oh, fuck me. That was a push in the back there on, I think it was Cole Palmer, actually. But there was a shot that came off. I don't think it's a corner. I think it might have just spooned up in the air. But Garnacho his finishing alone has been poor. Really poor. Is this a push? I mean, it's a hard one. He sort of gets a bit under it, doesn't he, there? The shot wasn't far over. They've had a few close shaves, those boys. Jackson has got to hold on to this. Oh, he nearly got the pass away. Now they're in here. Garnacho. Oh, Bruno Fernandes. Sorry, I was just watching that play out. Bruno Fernandes gets the ball. It sort of bobbles up. He tries to do it. And yeah, absolutely appalling. Mo and friends, you are the first person that has complained about the volume. So I'll try and get a little bit closer to the mic because I think the overall volume is all right. But let me know if it's not. But everyone else, I think, has said that the volume has been okay. So I hope, I'm crossing my fingers that you can hear me. So we're now at the 89-minute mark. Coming in now, very, very close to the end of this game. So we need to do well. Tony Fernandez, I thought the volume was low as well. Oh, okay. How about that? I've turned it up a little bit more now. Right. Let's see how much injury time we're going to have. I don't think it's going to be loads. 4 minutes. Sorry? Oh, God, fucking hell. Sorry, lads. I thought it was 9 minutes. It's 4 minutes. So, yeah, I don't think it's going to be loads of action here. But, you know, famous last words and all that. That was a handball, but they've not given it. Pedro Neto is taking the ball off a cone on the side of the pitch, and we love the cone. Big up the cones. And he throws it back into play, and now we're watching the boys get it. Mykhailo Mudryk picks up the ball. We need to help Mykhailo Mudryk here because Cucurella is making that sort of like inverted run. And when he does that, that left-back area is completely open, so you're putting yourself under pressure. But we've just given the ball back and Onana gets it. Tony Fernandez, we just want to hear your beautiful voice. Well, I've never, ever thought that I had a voice for radio, mate. So yeah, I think you're being needlessly kind there and probably incorrect. Do you know what I mean? 69 viewers in the chat. Here we go. We've got 3 minutes remaining of what has been a very tough game, actually, overall. Garnacho whips a very strong ball into the middle of the area. Colwill was definitely out of position, waiting for it. I just want centre-backs in centre-back positions. Do you know what I mean? Neto is trying to hold on to the ball. He's under immense pressure. And who is going to get this? It is a Chelsea foul. And the Man United fans are going absolutely wild. I mean, he was getting battered. I mean, Garnacho stuck a leg out. Yeah. Scarnaccio's leg brought him down. I don't even know what they're talking about here. Oh, God, obviously it's Old Trafford. You know what it's going to be like. The crowd's going to be up for it. We've struggled in these big games, haven't we? And it's a shame because Man United are a team that we should be beating, and so a draw doesn't feel great, does it? Bruno Fernandes on the ball in the middle of the pitch. Levi Colwill, imperious as usual. Cole Palmer gets the ball when he's brought down really cynically. We're playing on. Oh, we'll have the free kick then. They're just targeting Cole Palmer, aren't they? They've been quite aggressive on him. They were very aggressive on Lavia in the first half. That was a foul. And it is a yellow card for Martinez. And they knew exactly what they were doing there because there was an attack brewing there. And Cole Palmer's technique, he's just sold him. And he knew exactly what he was doing. His foot was high. It brings him down. That was a naughty one, and that could hurt him. We've been so much better. There's some argy-bargy here. There's a fight brewing. Of course, Bruno Fernandes is at the heart of it. And guess who is at the heart of it from Chelsea side? Nicholas. The fight, the Jacksman. Oh, Tony, are we looking at this as a red card? This would be a bit of a weird red card. I don't think they'll give this. It studs up, but he does touch his knee. I don't think they're going to give this. I don't think they'll give it as red. Are they still looking at it? They definitely looked at it for a bit. We're watching the replays here. He connects with his knee. He brings him down. He stops a goal-scoring action. That's naughty. It's an orange, for sure. They could give this. Lads, let me know what you think, red or not. Give me a red in the chat if you think it was a red. They're not giving it, I don't think. I think he's escaped with a yellow, which is mad. We're going to get probably 1.5 minutes maximum of the game left. We've got opportunities now to lump this into the box. Nicholas Jackson has got his 4th yellow card of the season for arguing again. What a fucking surprise. He needs to be really careful with that. I mean, one more and he's suspended. It would be a real shame. Yeah, I think orange is the way to go. I agree with you, Cameron. Big up to you, Cam. Right, Reece James lumps a long ball forward. Comes out to Cucurella. Comes out to Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer is going to want to shoot. You know what he's going to want to do. He's going to want to have his moment. And he has 4 people block him. And they've cleared it. They've shanked it away. And it comes to Moises Caicedo. Sanchez is going to have to lump this high and straight into the Man United half. Oh, fucking hell. Levi Colwill's just tried to intercept it. He's passed it straight to fucking Garnacho. This is not good. Not good at all. Oh, well done. It's Moises Caicedo on the other end. This guy he's by far been man of the match. I mean, by a country mile been man of the match. What an exceptional player we have on our hands here. There can't be very long to play now. But Moises Caicedo, I think for the second game running, has done a last-ditch tackle. And Sky Sports have given him as man of the match. And I mean, that's probably the most obvious man of the match ever. Now we're just waiting for a bit of cramp. Martinez has got cramp here, so he'll be down on the side of the pitch. I think his boot's also off, so they'll have to wait for the boot to go back on. Cameron, love the content, Josh. Happy to be one of the about 10 women who watch you and Joey up the Chelsea. Well, do you know what, Cameron? I think the stats actually are about 5% of the viewers. And if he's got 100,000 subscribers, that's a few more than 10. But do you know what? In practice, you're probably right. And we appreciate you very much. And do you know what? We would love more female viewers. So thank you very much for watching us. And welcome to the channel. Thank you very much for watching my live stream tonight. There can't be very long to play. Man United have got a corner kick. They'll whip it in. It won't be the first man. And the referee has blown up. Let me put the graphics up. That is full time. Wow. That is it. Game over. 1-1 at Old Trafford. Certainly not a result that we wanted. A game that we really, really should be winning. But I'm going to just pull up one thing. And that one thing is the Premier League table. After 10 games, Chelsea are sitting in 4th place. We are above Arsenal. We're above Aston Villa. We're above Tottenham. We're above Newcastle. And we are above, of course, Man United, who still, even after a point today, are in 13th position. This is by no means a horrendous result. A game which had a lot of pressure on it. A game in which, the new manager bounce was in absolute full force. And a game which really we can sort of hold our heads high. They had chances, we had chances. A draw is a fair result. Ruud Van Nistelrooy has obviously immediately impacted the game, and he should be very proud of the impact that he's had. Man United, their centre midfield was decimated. They should have probably had a red card for 2 yellows for Madueke and Casemiro. Ruud maintains his ability to call himself a Man United hero, who is still unbeaten as a Man United manager after 2 games. We always knew that this was going to be a tough match, and I think overall we've come out of it, with our heads held high. The most clear player that should hold his head high is Moises Caicedo. And while we've answered a lot of questions, with players like Caicedo still being immense, Cole Palmer still being fantastic and making players look idiotic when they're around him, Pedro Neto probably having one of his better games in a Chelsea shirt, there are still a lot of learnings from this game. And we'll talk about it in the match review. But just before we do, I do think we've got to talk about Robert Sanchez and his ability to give away penalties and potentially costing us what could have been a really good result today. And I still think there are some other question marks that we've got to have. Is Malo Gusto and Reece James playing in the same team? Does it make sense? I don't think it does. Why is Cucurella not rated when he should absolutely be in the A team? And how are we still so open at the back? And are we just going to be like that for the entire season and hope that we outscore people? There are a lot of questions. But I think overall, that's a fair result. I wouldn't even say it was a good result. I would say it was a fair result. So, yeah. I'll tell you what. Why don't you let me know what you want me to talk about in this match review? I'll make some notes right now and I'll go through them and I'll try and answer all of your questions in that match review video, where we'll get loads more people talking about the game. And I promise you that we'll have more content on the Josh Aveste football channel. But yeah, let me know what you think. What do you want me to talk about in this match review? I'll go through a few of your wonderful comments, and I appreciate every single one of them, and I appreciate every single one of you. Moy is a boss. Yes, boys. Well done. Thanks, Josh. Legend. Thank you so much, Michael. Can we all just give Michael a little clap and a little love heart in the chat? Michael's in hospital, and we very, very much hope that he has a very speedy recovery. Big love to you, mate, and thank you so much for watching. Wessel, cheers, mate. We'll be watching the review. Big up to you, Wessel. Pochettino's biggest fan. I really appreciate you, and I really appreciate you watching this live stream. Don't worry, every little thing will be all right. Sing the song. We shouldn't have won, but I'll take the draw. Fair enough. Cameron, one of the only less than 10 females watching the channel right now. Thank you very much. Forest in third is mental. I totally agree. Chigs, what was your take on the penalty? It looked extremely soft for me. The problem is Sanchez is connected with his foot. It was soft, but they're going to give it 9 times out of 10, especially when they slow it down. They'll slow it down, take a picture of his hand on his foot, and they will give it. So he's stupid for that, rather than it being a poor... it's both a poor decision, but also it's a poor decision from the goalkeeper to do it. Star Killer has done another super chat. Probably one of my favourite people in the entire world. Thank you very much. Maybe we should buy a goalkeeper in January. Sorry to Sanchez, but in my humble opinion, he absolutely made the wrong decision. And yeah, we've just been discussing that. I totally agree. He did make the wrong decision. I don't think we'll make any moves in January. And also, I think we may have a ready-made alternative in Jorgensen. But yeah, would much rather start with Cucurella and James. Agreed with Vega, and Gusto, you're able to come on. I agree. Is it fair? But a penalty is never a penalty. Fair enough. Yeah, Stanis Lavia. Yeah, fair enough. The discipline has to get better, Cameron. I totally agree. The squad is young, but we cannot be getting this many yellows for stupid shit, especially Nicholas Jackson, right? United basically parked the bus for most of the game. It was always going to be boring. Man United are boring, and they are shit, but that's why we should be winning. Stephen, take care. Big love to you, mate. And Nkunku should have been subbed in. Weird that he wasn't subbed in. Shame. Disappointed, but yeah, fair result from Carme. Fair enough. 5:30 a.m. Cornelian has been here after his shift. Big up to you, mate. And I hope that this live stream has set you off to sleep now. Go and have a lovely rest. You deserve it. What love. Appreciate it, brother. Check out the review. I'm out. Big love to you, mate. Big love. We played really, really well. Let's be honest. Chelsea are awful against big teams. Ooh, I think that's harsh. And it's harsh to say that Man United are a big team. Nico's a fucking nutter. I love it. Yeah, he's got to reel it in. Thankful Fishing has given the last super chat of the live stream. Thank you so much, Thankful Fishing. Thank you so much for your 47-pounder fish that you caught in England in the lake. Very impressive. Very impressive indeed. Caicedo, one of the best CMs in the league? No, mate, he's not. No, that's ridiculous. He's the best CM in the league. Enzo's defence is awful. I backed Sanchez for so long. Never doubted him. But it's a poor decision for him to dive like that. James, mate, I want to back him, but I can't. I'm sorry. It's too far gone. Right, guys. Guys and girls, Cameron, you're one of the only girls here, but I appreciate you. And to every single one of you, this has been a wonderful chat. This has been a wonderful stream. I've loved every single second of it. I am desperate to do more of these. I wish we were playing again tomorrow. And in fact, maybe what we'll do is some of these, we'll just have a fun stream where we're just chatting and we're talking about Chelsea and we're all just having a laugh when something happens. What about that? Why don't we have a little deal that we'll do that together? But yeah, I've loved every single one of it. Thank you so, so much for watching. I will be making a match review right now. I'll be filming it straight away. I'm going to try and get it up as quickly as I physically can. But yeah, thank you so, so much for watching. You guys are legends. We will do this again very, very soon. Big love from the big dog. Big love to every single one of you. I will speak to you very, very soon. See you soon.